Hey guys, so we are back, and I'm here with David Newman. We're just going to flip over so we don't have to look at our faces. Um, this is the tournament board. Okay, I'm confused. I don't know how to get this off.
I think we need Kyle to come over here and show what's up.
Got it. Thank you. We'll flip over to this camera. So I'm sitting here with David Newman.
Hello.
And David, are you you're playing in the tune-up as well, right?
I was playing in the tune-up. I actually lost to Gabe and I lost to Daniel Schneider.
That is a very tough draw.
Yeah, I was happy with how I played. Could have been better, but yeah, that is a tough draw. So
yeah, Gabriel Martinez has a Fargo of about 659, if I remember correctly, and Daniel's at like 723.
Oh goodness. Well, that makes sense then, because I'm a 6'10". I moved down to a 6'10".
So. Yeah, they're both excellent players.
So y'all had this screen up here. Y'all couldn't see me playing on table 5 against.
Oh, we could have done this.
Yes. So yeah, I played a couple matches over on table 5, but I don't think y'all could see me.
We try and keep it focused on this one. Personally, I mean, I don't know how others may feel about this or not, but whenever I'm watching a stream and they're trying to cover 2 tables, I'm always like, why can't you just cover this one table and just make it bigger? You know?
Really? Oh wow, I wouldn't have thought that. I would have thought like the more tables, the better.
I usually like only focusing on one match at a time, but I know that there are some people out there that want that sort of like extra table to keep an eye on. I get it. Maybe eventually we'll do it when we get like a 3rd or 4th camera. But for now, we're just going to keep it this simple.
I do like the setup here. I definitely like
Thanks.
the setup.
It's colorful, right? And we've got Wyatt with us.
Won my first round match. Didn't have to shoot the ball.
So you were playing. Okay.
No.
Oh.
I got to buy.
Oh, you got to buy.
Either got to buy or I just don't have a table yet.
Ah. What is Eddie Palmer doing?
Oh, good. I get to watch Daniel Schneider again.
Yeah, we're gonna keep
I said I buy you guys a drink, so I'm playing the other guy.
Some of the players are coming over and they're surprised that we're streaming still.
Yeah. So are we, honest? If we're honest, right?
Yeah, it's true.
Haven't y'all streamed like
enough?
At least once a month with a Friday, Saturday night tournament.
Yeah.
It's cool.
Now I got a match. I got to go.
Oh, okay.
Good luck. I'll see y'all. Appreciate it.
Kick some butt.
We were doing it mostly to, get our bearings, and we're still talking about what our schedule will eventually look like. But doing every Friday is a lot. It's very taxing. But we do want to continue being here on a regular basis and not have to wait for Skinny Bob's to host a big tournament to be here for it.
Right.
Let me get these names up. So we have Eddie Palmer and
Daniel Schneider.
And was that Daniel that just broke?
Yes, Daniel just broke.
Okay.
The Swiss, not Swede. I informed that I called him a Swede and I was incorrect apparently.
Daniel Schneider broke.
Yeah, I'm guessing he should be out here, but yeah, that 6 ball looks a little funny. The 5 to the 6 should be interesting. Yeah, I think both of the brothers made it to day 2 for the tune-up, Texas tune-up.
Okay, and he's buzzing through this, isn't he? I think he's going to come up a little bit short.
Little short.
Yeah,
He might be able to bank it and get shape.
yeah.
He'd call it. I don't think he got to call it, but I think he called it all the way down.
Oh, that really looked like it was going in.
Yeah, that was the shot that I would have gone for.
Yeah.
I'd have made it though. I mean, you know, that's what I do. I don't miss.
Well, if you're gonna play it, then why not make it, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
there you
don't miss. Yeah.
Eddie Palmer, he's been playing really well these past few days. I had to play him yesterday, in fact, and he just steamrolled me. I think he
Oh, is that
missed
right?
like one shot, beat me 4-1.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Okay. I feel like he must have even been a little off, and he played a little above his head. But I don't really know Eddie, so maybe I'm not unfamiliar with his game.
He plays on a team with me, and I had never seen him play that well. All I was thinking to myself the entire time was like, dude, you need to do this on Tuesdays.
Right. Yeah.
This needs to happen on every Tuesday going forward. No, I was happy for him. He played great, and
That's awesome.
I know I missed a shot or two, but like it wasn't enough to warrant how quickly the match was over.
Right. He played phenomenal.
Yeah.
You know, capitalizing your mistakes. And
Yeah, and took some for his own.
Yeah, I really love these tournaments. I unfortunately don't play my best on these tune-ups or day tournaments. Not sure why, but Daniel over here making it look easy.
These Schneider brothers are so good. It's really impressive to watch. I just met Daniel this past year, and soon after, I got to meet Michael Schneider, his brother, and it's just amazing to have players of this caliber, in Central Texas,
They're
coming
very
in.
talented.
Yeah.
I mean, I want to say they both play pool for a living, don't they?
No, I don't think Daniel does. And I have no idea what Michael does for
Where
a
does he
living.
work?
Um,
If he doesn't play pool for a living, where does he work?
it's going to be close. He's definitely like approaching that level where he could.
Yes.
He's only 25 years old.
Oh wow, I didn't
Yeah.
know that young. And I
Um,
think Michael's younger.
and Michael's even younger. Yes, he's like 22. So like their best years are in front of them.
Yes.
So maybe one day, but no, I think Daniel has a 9 to 5 job.
No.
Yeah, and I'm like 99% certain about it.
Nope.
I'm friends with him on Facebook, and I've seen him post like pictures where he's like wearing like business clothes.
In a pool hall?
No, I think he works from home.
Okay. Yeah, Michael, he's a phenomenal player as well.
Yeah.
I don't think he's too fond of the idea of coming to America and living in America. I think he says he's kind of scared of the Wendy's Frosties and French fries and cheese. He might gain like 30 pounds upon arrival or staying here, anyways. But
Yeah. I mean, cheese is great, especially if you're from Switzerland and all you get is Swiss cheese.
right? Yeah, I did think about that. But yeah, I don't know how long Michael is going to stay here playing pool. But yeah, they're
He says he's here for a month.
gotcha.
I wish I knew what his schedule was like how often he's competing. I would imagine he's trying to compete as much as possible. I got to see him play a little bit while I was playing Strop over on table 10, and Michael just seemed so at home on every shot. I couldn't believe like whether the cue ball was on the rail or the putt was like 70 degrees or if he had to use like a ton of spin. It didn't matter for him. He just looked like he was practicing.
I know what you mean. Yeah, he just looks at home wherever he shoots.
Yeah.
I've seen a couple YouTube videos of him playing, and it's the same thing.
Yeah.
Just so comfortable that it just doesn't matter where he's at.
I mean, not to say that. I mean, Daniel is also a phenomenal player, but Daniel is a more deliberate player. I think Daniel is less prone for getting into trouble.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I would think.
But Michael, I think, is more capable of getting out of trouble.
Yes. Yeah. I'm kind of surprised that he made that 2 on the side. I did not see that coming at all. I didn't think that was even possible. And he hit it with authority too. Got perfect.
So what would you do
shape.
here? You use
I
the
mean,
10 as a stopper?
I would probably make the 4 in the side and use the 10 as a stopper, but I
Yeah.
think he's going to the corner.
You're right. And
Yeah,
I agree with you. I think I would have gone for the side pocket.
I felt like it was
Easier shot.
I felt like it was the easier shot.
Yeah.
I mean, it was a thinner cut, but
It's a bigger pocket, when you're cutting it that way. When you're cutting it into the,
Yeah.
when you're going directly into the side pocket from like center table,
right.
the pocket couldn't be bigger.
Yeah, and any time to roll the money ball is a bonus for me. So I saw that all day. Well,
So here's Eddie. He's a little bit awkward on this 8.
I think he's going to get out, make it 1-1.
I think you're right.
Little
He
firm,
overcook it.
little firm.
I think he's going to be okay. He should make this. Oh. So here comes Daniel.
Man, I was doing that all day. I couldn't finish the deed.
Oh, we've all
I
had
feel
those
his pain.
days.
I feel his pain.
We all have those days. Except for those kids. Those kids haven't had those days.
Nothing a little tasty beverage can't fix.
Ooh.
So solid.
For a second there, I thought he overcut it. He literally did not touch the rail.
Yeah. Yeah, that pocket, if I'm not mistaken, that pocket, if you clip the rail a little bit, I think this pocket's cut a little wide on this side.
Yeah?
You really don't want to get any part of that rail.
Huh. Interesting.
I've seen what's his name? Sky. Yeah, Sky Woodward. And
That guy.
I mean, just jar one. I mean, he just barely clipped the rail, and it just cut a little wide and hung.
Oh, Christina has replied. She goes, Michael plays pool for a living. Daniel was head of HR. When he moved here, he continued on with his previous company, but can't technically be employed by them while he lives here. So he opened his own consulting company and works as a contractor.
Oh, there you go.
There you go. Yeah.
I was gonna say, the one person that would know
Yep.
is
Yep.
Christina. She's listening. Good for you. Yeah, it's a pretty stout tournament. There's only 48 players in the Texas Tune-Up, and I'm pretty impressed with the quality of players. I'm no slouch, but I ended up getting knocked out.
A lot of really good players got knocked out.
Yeah,
Oh,
I think James
here, wait. Why don't you trade with me?
Erica would know a little more about who's in and who's out.
There you go. Holla.
Hello,
Hi.
we're doing it.
Oh my gosh. Hello, everyone.
These are too big on me. Hold on.
They're the same size. Oh, well, probably further down here. My ears are not in the right spot on my head.
So apparently Kyle has a big head.
Oh. I'm comfy as can be.
We won't say that.
Yeah, no,
Ooh,
there's a
beautiful
lot of good
shot.
players who've gotten knocked out already. I'm surprised.
Yeah, absolutely. Noah's out.
Noah's out.
Mm-hmm. Noah's
Wow.
out.
Mark Ryder beat him, huh?
Mhm.
Wow. I'm surprised I'm out. Honestly,
Mm-hmm.
I
I'm a
feel
little
like
surprised too.
Yeah.
I feel like that wasn't supposed to happen. I feel like I should have won it, but there's always next time.
Good.
Oh, look at
Nice
this guy!
shot.
Look at this guy! What a save!
Beautiful.
Daniel's going for his jump cue.
You don't know
Oh,
what he's
Wyatt?
thinking.
Wyatt, yeah. He's playing, I think.
Oh, what a shot! Phenomenal. He does come with some amazing shots. Just when you think he's behind the 8, I mean, he just comes with an amazing shot.
Wasn't he behind the 7?
He was-
Yes.
but- well, you know what I'm trying to say. You know what I'm trying to say. I mean, a jump combo. Wow. I would have maybe jumped safe, but he went for it.
Oh, he's fun to watch.
He really is.
Beautiful.
This
Nice
is where
speed.
I think Daniel's strength really lies.
Mhm.
The moment he's in control, he maintains control the entire way through. It's the mark of a pro player in my book.
Absolutely.
He's almost like the San Antonio version of Sean Black.
You're absolutely right. Yes.
I was a little,
We have one. They have one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was a little surprised to see Sean Black beat Michael. I think it went hill, didn't it?
It was really close.
Michael Schneider.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
And who?
It was Sean Black and Michael Schneider.
It was either 7-5 or Hill.
Yeah, it was super close. I might have given the edge to Michael on that game.
I
but,
think Michael certainly has the edge.
right.
But it's a race to 7. You know, it's a short race. So like it's not coin flip territory, but it's like maybe he's like a 2-1.
Look at that drawback. He's going to get right on it. Look
He's
at
gonna get perfect. I mean,
that.
do you
Just
expect anything
I
less?
want to be like Daniel when I grow up.
I would have gone off 2 rails for
We
sure.
all want to be Daniel when we grow up.
Yeah.
Well, and we were over there talking because he and his wife have a tour in San Antonio as well.
Yeah, the Centex tour.
Yes.
Yeah.
And he giving me props, and he so flexible, great player, nice guy, easygoing.
I don't think
He
he's
was
tall enough to
defending
shoot
me in
this
some of
shot.
my decisions, which is great.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's
I
awesome.
was like, see, told you. Daniel said it was fine.
Oh, he's flexible.
Where are they from? What country are they from?
Switzerland.
Switzerland. Okay, so Michael's English is limited.
Is it?
Yes. I mean, he understands, but yeah.
Yeah, don't say Swede. I made the mistake of saying
Picked
Swede.
this up too soon. Sorry.
I was quickly corrected.
Yeah, no. I just call them their full, just in case. You never know. Every culture is different. You got to be respectful and just
Well, Swede is a different country.
I
Yeah.
have no clue any of that.
don't
I-
shorten anything. Go full throttle. You never know because
I-
in some instances it's a different country.
Yeah, I was way wrong.
They're from they're from Switzerland, and I believe
It's not Sweden apparently.
yeah. I've talked to them about what languages they speak, and if I remember correctly,
Geography 101.
they speak German, and I think they also speak French.
Oh wow.
And no Norwegian too. They
No,
could? 'Cause
Switzerland
isn't
isn't
in the Norwegian
No.
area because I know it's Norway.
Switzerland sits between Italy, France, and
Look at this
Germany.
Geography 101. We need
Yeah.
to go back to school.
It's like smack in the middle of everything.
Got it.
That's-
Okay.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's good
I
break.
get. Yeah. Everybody gets some good views.
Yeah,
There's a lot going on over there.
and
Ask them where Minnesota is. They won't know.
Oh, they'll know.
They
They're
know
way
won't
better
know.
at geography than we are.
the southern
Yeah,
Swiss,
Americans
Swiss
suck at
will
all
speak
that.
speak Italian, northern Swiss will speak German, and western Swiss will speak French.
Wow.
And there's another language. There's a fourth language there,
He's gonna get lucky and take it in the corner. Oh, come on! Oh, it was trying.
which I'm not familiar with. I mean, I'm
Good jump.
sure the Schneiders could tell us everything about it. But yeah, there's like a
Absolutely.
fourth language there as well.
Oh, I would sit there in awe. I love. I've only ever been to England because that's where my family's from.
Oh,
very
Christina's saying they speak Italian. They speak Italian as well.
Oh, beautiful.
I didn't
Thank
know
you,
the
ma'am.
Schneiders spoke Italian. I mean, I know they speak it. I know it's spoken in Switzerland.
As a Romance language, I can see like
Yeah.
Italian and French. French would go together.
They're so different.
I can barely speak English.
Really
Yeah.
speak English. What am I talking about?
Like Italian is great phonetically.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Oh, it's gonna go down here. Yeah. It's gonna get
That
perfect
worked
on the
out.
3. Yeah, absolutely. Sometimes
It's got a chance to get out from here.
Daniel looks over at me and smiles. He's like, "Oh, this little triple bubble works."
not great guy.
Oh,
Oh, that's unfortunate.
oh yeah. Okay, so Christina says they don't speak. The Schneiders do not speak Italian. So I was right. And
Just in general.
the fourth language in Switzerland is called
Rom-
Romantic.
what?
Romantic.
Okay, Christina, call in and tell us how to say that word.
It's just the third language spoken in Switzerland.
Romantic.
Okay,
Romantic.
we're just gonna wait until Christina's in the room, and then we'll just have
Ask
her.
her.
Yes.
Yeah, thanks.
No, no, no.
play
It's
with
fun.
that.
It's fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're just gonna make it. She'll correct us. She'll correct us as we're wrong. We're just gonna make a bunch
I'm
of stuff
here
up.
for the comedy.
Daniel's in ideal shape here.
Yeah, off one rail, right?
I don't think so. Oh,
Oh, what is that? Who does that? I mean, that
I
was
love
phenomenal.
having Newman in,
That was a
in the
phenomenal
booth.
shot.
I
but
thought he was just gonna slide over a little
Yeah.
bit. Yeah.
I did too.
sticks on the side where he's at.
Well, he's fancy.
What do I know?
He went, oh, well, yeah, well. Push into it, leave it in the
Perfect.
corner. Yeah.
I did not see
Well,
that.
Stop
part
for
of-
the 8.
Part of what we might also be seeing here is that there's a bigger tournament happening right now,
Mm-hmm.
the Texas Open Tune-Up, and
Beautiful.
so Daniel's probably looking at this like, oh, this is a great chance for me to let my stroke out. You know,
Kind of experimenting with a different.
Gotta make sure he's gonna
yeah.
take it all the way down.
Well, not only the Texas Open Tune-Up, but the Texas
Back and forth.
Open.
Texas Open in 2
Coming
weeks.
up, yeah.
Beautiful. I love it.
So he might
Just
be looking
using
at
those
this-
natural angles.
Yeah, he might be using this as sort of a practice session. Which is the
Mhm.
reason why we might be seeing some funky shots.
Yeah, right. Seeing what he can do.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. I
think
love it.
This is for the win right here.
Yep.
Yeah, race to 4 and then
Whoa!
we changed it.
And he missed it.
I did not expect that.
Sometimes eyeballs move.
Yeah.
We all have our
You know?
days. Kim,
I do it all
Kim
the
shooting on
time.
the next table. She probably sharked him. That's what she does.
Yeah. She was like,
That's
"Holla."
hilarious.
She's a
That's
sharker.
I know.
So Eddie's going to get on the board.
All right, well, no problem.
No skunk.
No donut for Eddie.
Yeah,
He
that's
is
all of our
celebrating.
goals. Just don't get skunked.
He is celebrating.
No donuts.
Yeah.
Although they do have great donuts in Round Rock.
You're all right. I'm not going to stand in that line. Mm-mm. That line's always around the block. It doesn't matter if you go on a Tuesday at 9 a.m. or
There's a
Saturday at 10. The lines around the block.
There is a line, but it's
Round
really
Rock
not that
Donuts,
bad.
guys. If you haven't had Round Rock Donuts, they are spectacular.
Do they have kolaches there?
I
I
don't know if it
believe-
is.
I don't even know. I order them online if I get them
Okay.
and I
Okay.
pick them up, or somebody brings them to me. So I've actually never been to the store. I've lived here 10 years. I've never been to the
I'm
damn
looking
store.
for
No,
a
yeah.
great kolache place that is closer than Grushka's.
Oh, I love Hershka's too.
Yeah.
Oh, 71. Yep.
I got a buddy
Okay.
of mine coming in from New York next week.
Guys, if you know anybody that has a good kolache place, please message us.
I don't mean like
We have a gabillion of them. We have, look,
There's-
there's
yeah,
just
there's
a
so many of
rando
them.
check, like neighborhood we have. Like,
I don't want some Lone Star kolache recommendation.
no, Lone Star.
yeah.
No. It's gonna be
I thought that was one of
Joe's
the better ones.
kolaches, or not
It's
maybe
all
not
right.
Joe's, but
Oh.
Don't tell me about what's that gas station called? Why am I drawing
Quick
a blank?
Grip,
No,
Bucky's.
Bucky's.
no,
Hey, don't tell me about Bucky.
no,
I
no,
know
no,
about
no,
Bucky.
no. Austin, we keep it with the small businesses. We want
So can the
Mom and
owners
pop.
be Vietnamese?
Sorry?
Can
Yeah.
the owners be Vietnamese?
The owners can be anything. Anything.
It just can't be a chain, not a chain
Yeah.
like Lone Star Kolache. That's a
Yeah.
chain.
I'm
It could be
talking-
Happy Donuts.
I want to know a place I can go to
Happy
that's
Donuts.
as good as Frushka's, but closer.
I don't even know what you're talking about. You sounds like you're cussing at me. What for what?
Frushka's?
Frisco.
what is
It, off of 71 going towards Houston from here.
Oh, gotcha.
It's on the left,
On the left.
right before you get to Columbus.
Left.
It's on 71 right before you get to Columbus. Columbus is right at I-10 and 71 where
Yeah,
they
you
meet.
get out
That
more.
place is amazing.
Okay.
It's kind of like a Buc-ee's, but it's mom and pop Buc-ee's.
Right.
Yeah.
It's got 15 gas pumps and a beautiful bakery.
Does he miss this?
Um,
That's the last one.
I doubt it.
I
Iffy.
think
50-50. 50-50.
No, he
Yeah,
doesn't.
good.
Absolutely. There you go.
Daniel
And-
Snyder takes it 4-1. Eddie Palmer takes his hot dog, goes over to the B side. You know, you may not notice this, but with all the music going on in the background,
Uh-huh.
our microphones don't pick up that at all.
Not at all.
Not at all.
I did notice that. I think it's phenomenal. This is a
They pick
great
up
setup.
everything else, though, around
Yeah.
their mouth.
They pick up us.
I can hear myself breathing sometimes, which makes me a little depressed. I need to lose some weight, but
Getting old.
Do you right now? I feel like we're a radio station. Like we could be like FM 96.5
Right.
show.
I'm breaking my
Well,
cherry
if we're
right
gonna
here.
if we're gonna be a radio station, we should pick a really cool number.
Well, I have a number in mind, but we're just not
100.
going to go there. Hashtag not allowed. I have a PG-13 rating minimum. Sometimes R. Like we're lucky. I haven't dropped the F bomb yet. Like I'm trying to be good.
I've been trying not to. It's
Well, and now that
kinda
we're done for the
difficult.
day, like I've had my cocktail,
I can see that.
and well,
As you should. It was a good first day.
it was.
Very good
Salud. I
first
mean, we
day.
did.
Well
We had some
run.
great matchups.
Well run.
Thank
Yeah,
you,
so
sir.
much. Yeah.
Appreciate that. And of course, I couldn't do it without my trusty sidekick. And I'm her sidekick, to be honest with you, Nicole.
Partner in crime.
Partner crime. Yeah, we're 50-50. Makes it so much easier that, because we're also playing, that we can concentrate on playing and not worry that the tournament is going to fall on its face because we're not present.
top of
We can
everything.
trust the next person. So we were able to keep the timing, and a bracket didn't get held up too long.
Well, I guess
So.
we got Daniel. I think Daniel's back up again on the.
I
Green
didn't hear.
table.
I know. I see Justin moving buttons around. So
So
I believe it's Justin and Daniel. Justin's local.
do they flip or lag?
It looks like they're lagging.
Oh,
Justin
they're
always.
lag.
Justin usually goes for the lag.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay. I like the
He's
flip.
confident. Well, he's confident in the lag. He wants to put a little bit of
Makes
I
sense.
think, psychology into it. Like, haha, I got you on the lag.
There's more skill.
I beat Vivian Villarreal once in a lag here for the Open. One time at band camp. Yeah,
Oh.
one time.
Very nice.
Yep.
That is
And then I
impressive.
spent the rest of the time because I had no idea who she was. And I had told James Davis Jr., he goes, "Oh, who did you play? My first Open ever playing competitive full." I said, "Oh, I pulled a lady named Vivian." He goes, "Oh," and I spaced. I went, "Who is it?" He goes, "Nobody." And I was like, "Shut up. Who is it?" He's like, "No, it's nobody." We go up. We lag. I win. I go up to break to rack, and she's walking away. And I went, "Oh my God, her name's on the shirt more than Skinny Bones," because they have all the previous winners on the back. So I proceed
you
to
still
sit
beat
there.
her?
No, I just
Oh.
on the lag. No, I proceeded to
Well, you
sit
won the
there.
Lag. I got you.
I held that chair down like a boss for 7 racks, though. A couple of times I just laughed and said, "Can I get a timeout?"
Cut off.
She hid me so deep. It was great, though.
Yeah, she's a phenomenal player.
I told her about it the following Open. I said, "This is how I met you." And, at this point, she knew me from being in the circuit. And she's like, "That's the funniest thing I've ever heard." I was like, "Dude, I almost peed my pants when I realized it was you." Of course I would pull you in my first ever.
Right. Yeah. One of the best to ever do it.
Yeah. Oh, it's
I'm
great.
just checking to see who's gotten knocked out, who's still in the tune-up.
And the tune-up. I
I'm-
think you'd
I'm
be
just-
surprised.
I am very surprised. Justin Espinoza is out.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Noah Contreras is
Out.
out.
Yeah.
Michael Schneider is on the B side. James Davis
Daniel.
Senior is B side.
Daniel Schneider's B side. Him
Daniel
and Michael
Schneider is
both in
B-side.
the same bracket
Oh,
side.
okay.
Yeah.
Jason Harkrider killing it on the B side. He's won 4 in a row.
Yeah, he beat Noah.
Always a tough game, and they play each other weekly. You know,
I feel like I
all
would
the
jump
time.
this shot. I'm not sure what he's thinking, trying to
And
Kick
and
it.
the A side, some of these names
I
I
would
expected.
do that.
between the four.
never.
The
Yeah.
A side, the final 8 on the A side, some of these names I expected, some not so
Some
much.
you didn't. Yeah.
Yeah.
You could still have David Weevilhouse is still on the A side.
It's David and the Jude Rosenstock. What the hell is he doing on the
I know. Who is that guy?
Yeah.
Who's that? Oh,
That guy beat me one time in the Texas Open. I don't like that guy.
Yeah. I don't like him either. Trust me. Trust me. He beats himself more than anyone else.
Not that day.
nice.
He put a whooping on me.
I got a little lucky in a Hill game against Straub.
That's what it takes.
Yeah. It takes a good roll and I got one.
Oh, what a shot! How does he draw it back so? Oh my God! Did he? What is he? What is he trying to?
Okay,
oh,
I apologize. Let me get this updated.
As I say, it's Justin Espinosa 0-0. I don't
think-
remember who got the break.
I think Justin broke. If I'm
I
not
don't
mistaken.
remember.
I think Justin broke.
Too busy talking.
Yeah, we have that.
It's okay. We're having fun. I hope everyone's enjoying the stream. Thank you so
What,
much.
I'm not sure what the junior event is that we need to stream, but
Oh,
yeah,
so-
that would be very cool. There definitely
it
needs
was
to be
tight.
more
To get out of that side
more
pocket.
exposure to junior pool. That's for sure.
So I actually am working on a junior tour.
Awesome.
And in fact, was actually going to talk to Jude about it. Like he has not enough going on. But that's what happens when you're very knowledgeable. People ask you to help out.
What did I do?
No, I'm looking at
Christina,
starting
her
in
tour?
June. Yeah, and the Schneiders have started one too. But you know, the best way to promote our sport, to grow our sport, is to educate and get more people involved, get the youth involved, get parents involved. It's a good thing, you
One
know,
thing-
because it's not just a bar drinking, have party hard, you know, party
Well,
on, Wayne.
I
Fucking
think Christina was saying
see,
something
look,
about
there it goes.
the
Excuse me.
Centex being having well, she was asking if Jude was coming to Centex, the next Centex.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Who just won that game? I'm sorry.
Uh,
Justin?
Justin.
yeah,
Okay.
I think Justin.
I'm on.
It's like a radio station.
You click on any of these, that's what's popped it up.
All right.
And then once you
So we are playing our Saturday night weekly tournament here at Skinny Bombs.
I just noticed Christina's message.
What?
so just click on which one you want.
Oh, they want you to stream the junior event. Awesome. Oh, you will not regret it.
We need to talk.
Christina, you would not regret it. They are lovely.
I
love
would-
them.
My inclination is to
beautiful
say
place.
yes, but
Gotta look at your commitments.
I have a boss I got to check in with. So
Yeah, yeah. You got commitments. You got to, scheduling. She understands. She's
I'm
a
getting
pro.
married in 3 months.
Front door.
Yeah,
Shut the front door.
yeah. I'm getting married in 3
Congratulations.
months. Yep, and she knows about it too.
Bro. And and what's funny is I met you through your wife, soon to be wife, Stacy. We went to a BCA. We took a women's team together,
Yep,
and
exactly.
loved it. Best trip I've ever taken. Best group of girls. I mean, I wish we could get it back together.
Yeah,
So as
Well,
soon as she's ready, I know she's busy.
you don't need to twist
Stacy.
Stacy's arm to go to Vegas.
Stacy, hashtag let's go. Like, okay,
but
just let's
the only
practice. I gotta
the
tell
only
you.
stipulation I want to say is that I have to check in with her and find
Nice
out what
save.
her schedule looks like because
I hope
planning a wedding is busy. It's a lot of work.
Yeah,
And-
absolutely. Absolutely.
Stacy's already doing like 90% of it, and so
You need to participate, or
Yeah.
she's going to cut you.
exactly.
Actually, you should because you want to, and you're a nice guy, and you're a 50-50 partner. And
Exactly.
hashtag just be a part of it.
You're getting
And you
married?
know how important it is for her.
Yeah, I'm getting
3
married.
months.
Okay. I mean,
Oh.
congratulations. Congratulations. I'm sorry.
Newman's just walking in. Okay, bitter. Okay, who broke your heart? Who am I beating
So,
up?
so does
Nobody.
Syntax have a junior event? Is that what's happening?
Yes, they do. Yes, they do.
Interesting.
Absolutely.
Interesting.
Yeah, I think that's what
Yeah,
this was
yeah.
alluding to.
I would love to partner up with them and get, the best way to help our sport is to get the youth involved.
That is the challenge. The challenge
Because
is
and like I said, with that, parents get involved. And then people start talking about it. The best way to get your kid is get kids involved.
I feel like if you can get it
Brilliant.
into some sort of early, like high school level,
Well, yeah, I mean, people need to understand that it's a science. It's math. It's chess. It's strategy. It's not just gambling. It's not color of money. As someone who came in, I started playing in my 30s. I'm in my 40s now.
a lot of people do.
Before that, I thought I had to be Tom Cruise or what is it, Newman, Paul. Yeah. Anyway. But again,
Fast Eddie.
yeah, and look, I've they call me Hollywood because I've worked in Hollywood. I was in an entertainment business
I didn't know that.
forever.
I was wondering what
They are they can set culture standards with movies, and
a big part of
good and bad.
yeah, a big part of
You know.
the poker boom was rounders.
Well, of course, yeah, exactly. And now all of a sudden became popular. And that's how. And with pool, it's just really the movies just have never been good enough or circled around a story good enough that normal people could relate.
It's
Normies could relate to
It's
it.
always the darker side of the game.
Because I'm sorry, you have to be a little bit of a dork to play this game and be good at it. It's hey, you're mathing and geeking and yeah,
yeah. Unfortunately,
like Dungeons and Dragons,
Hollywood
Yes.
has always kind of highlighted the darker side of the game of pool, which is
Exactly.
unfortunate.
Yeah, it's unfortunate because nobody's really stepped in and had a story good enough. And trust me, I've thought about being in the industry. I could do it, but it's really just it's having someone have a story that's good enough to show that we're a family. People get hurt. Like so, Junior, gets hurt, and he's playing tonight and he's doing much better. But I go to South Carolina and there's people all over the world asking me, how's he doing? Jason Shaw, how's Junior doing? Shane Van Bunny, how's Junior doing? Roberto Gomez, Alex Pagulayan. I mean, they know him and they care. It's a family, people he knows, and that's what's great about this. And a story around that where it shows the connection and there's so much more to it. My family doesn't get it.
I don't really consider. I don't really. I'm not that close to Junior. He beat me.
So
3 weeks after having brain surgery. So yeah,
we're gonna play doubles together.
I'm not. I'm not
play
I'm not-
doubles.
Yeah, a little. Yeah. Somebody gets out of brain surgery, I expect to beat them. But yeah, no, he
This
he put
one's
it
a
on
B,
me.
if not.
Oh, what a shot!
Beautiful.
What a phenomenal shot.
I
Great as
remember
well.
when he couldn't drink.
Right.
I
yeah.
used to put him in tournaments when he was like 18 and 19.
That's
Just
hilarious.
since
Damn, girl, how long you been in this town? I didn't know you've been.
2009. I was married when I moved here.
Oh yes, that's right. That's right.
2009, not for long. Beautiful game. So we're up to nothing. This is still a race to 4. Is it a 4 on both sides or 4 and 3?
Couldn't tell you.
It's probably
I would
usually
He's trying to get.
they
Probably trying to get over.
they usually have to do shorter races because it's so busy. But
What a shot! What a shot! And then got
yeah,
out.
he means business. Well, I mean, after being knocked out of the tune-up, I'm sure
He's
Espinosa
drinking. I think-
Espinosa has something to prove.
I think he's drinking. Not sure what he's drinking, but he looks a little looser than normal. Doesn't even take his jacket off. That's so disrespectful. Seriously.
I was having a hard time on the breaks today. You know, I'm a power breaker. I have a great 9-ball break and an 8-ball break. I mean, and I have a pretty decent 10-ball break on Magic Rack, or just not for racking the deltas, so you get a little bit more movement. So the touch spots are not there as tight as you would like them to be. And man, I don't think I dropped a ball in the break. I broke dry every break up until this last match.
I'm a little surprised that they're
I just
going
started
the
breaking on the
Delta
side.
rack for
I am too. I would have really preferred them, get a
Magic Rack.
magic rack of some sort, or whatever. I don't care, just a belt, or I don't care. I'd call Chris Renfro with Outsville and
The tables rack.
get some personalized ones.
Yeah, the tables rack
That's great.
good, but they could rack better.
Yeah, but we've been playing with the 9-ball magic racks all season, so they're bent to hell. I mean, they're terrible. Some of them don't lay flat.
Right.
So Chris Renfro, if you're listening, Outsville. First of all, that's my dog. He helps me out a lot. It's very man, I love
Chris,
that dude.
love you.
Get us some personalized 10-ball racks, brother. I'll talk. Hit me up. Hashtag hit me up. No, but he's around. I just need to hit him up. He's awesome.
I probably would have gotten a little better shape on that 6-ball, but
Well, it's going, top inside.
I definitely would have done that.
Well, top inside should wrap him all the way around. He's going to stroke it out. He's going to go,
Are we at
opposite.
2-0 now?
I almost like.
Yes, we are.
Just
Like,
Yes.
almost like top.
I like top inside, personally. He's gonna, and that's why he's there, and we're back here.
check this out. Oh,
I
I
can't.
thought it was gonna.
I can't do the Wii like Ray told.
I thought he was gonna spin out to the other side of it. I swear to God.
I
thought
did,
he-
yeah.
He probably tried to, but he just.
Well, it's
used
almost
it too
like
much.
with this screen, you can see the path kind of turn. It's crazy.
What's he gonna do? You think he's
Side pocket.
banking it?
He's side pocketing.
I think he's banking.
No, he's banking it. I think he's banking it. Absolutely. Yep. Boom! Look at that. Oh,
Side
just
pocket.
short.
What I
Wait,
tell you?
wait, wait,
Oh, he came up. What I tell you? Side pocket. He missed 2 rails on the side. Y'all didn't see that shot.
you best quit. Look, first of all, Newman.
No, the bank
That's
shot I
gotcha.
think was the
Right.
right way to go.
Yeah, I did too. It gives you good position with the cue ball for the 9. Just have to make. All I had to do is make it.
Again, I
Easier
think
said
it's
than done.
also like one part good shot, like a good decision, but also one part I think Daniel is playing to whatever he wants to do.
Mm-hmm.
Like he's enjoying himself right now. 'cause
Really playing and feeling and getting some good
Yeah.
ideas, and yeah.
Does
Absolutely. This is the time to be free and really explore the table and your options.
I
And,
think that's part of what makes this tournament so great, where you can show up
Mhm.
and play against these champions,
So you're ready for that big 128 man field. Yeah.
and you don't have to feel the same level of pressure. You can just
Mhm.
go in and just free stroke and see how things go.
Yep. Absolutely. I agree.
And it's a huge confidence builder.
My ears are hot. Are anybody else's ears hot? Oh, I can't believe he missed that ball.
He's gonna get lucky with a leave here.
Oh,
I don't know if he's that lucky.
Mm,
Let's
yeah, that might
the
I think,
camera
yeah.
angle help
Might-
us.
it's
that
like,
might have
yeah,
cost
just
No, that doesn't help us at all.
no, just to maybe able to flip it. I don't know if he can make it, but I think he's gonna come just a little short of. It just depends. It just depends.
No, he's out.
Hard.
He's out for sure.
It's hard angle to see.
Yeah, he's out.
He'll barely missed the corner over here.
Yeah. Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah, he was confident walking in there.
Didn't even come
Yeah.
close to the corner. What do I know?
I don't know when Justin doesn't have a problem, he doesn't waste his time.
Yeah, he goes right in. Yeah, he knew. Stop shot. Done.
Titleist, look at
Easy.
him. Little golfer over here, huh?
Easy peasy. Yeah, it's just like
Put
that.
Justin
3
on the
nothing.
hill.
We're still on the winner side, correct?
You know, I think I'm
think
like
so.
the only person living in Texas
course we are.
who's never gone golfing.
No, mm-mm.
You and me.
Yeah,
Okay.
no. Mm-mm.
But you
We don't need
play
that.
golf, but you've never gone golfing.
I've gone to driving ranges. That's about as close.
That
to
doesn't count. And I've
No,
hurt
a lot of-
myself. I hurt myself at Top Golf
A lot of people don't play
because I
golf.
hit the ground.
Oh yeah, that does. Yeah.
No, you're good golfing. Nope.
What a concept!
I can drive a
Golf.
golf cart like a
Amazing.
beast. In my property management days, like I am trained golf cart driver. I can reverse, I can forward, spin out. Like, yeah, I'm a gangster in a golf cart.
Nice.
Golf carts are awesome.
Yeah.
They're awesome.
Yep, I can do it sober, not sober.
You know Ross Brookshire, right?
Oh, of course.
His father has a lake house.
Yep. Yep.
And to get down to the lake, you take the golf cart. And it's like this windy little road that goes like downhill. It is epic.
This is why he hasn't invited me, because I would throw his butt off into the side bushes.
I have a great Ross Brookshire story.
Oh, we all do. I do too. He saved my life once.
I play golf, and so I like
Oh, that's a great
messing
job by
with people.
Justin.
Absolutely.
I was like, hey man, do you think I
Yeah,
can hit the
protect
ball
them.
farther than you? Or he's like, no man, you ain't got no chance to hit the ball farther than me. And
Now,
so-
granted, what Ross has what? How much
Oh,
bigger than?
Oh, he's
is
a
he-
country boy. A country.
He's
boy,
giant.
country
He's what,
strong.
250
Exactly.
solid.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So
He's a big boy,
we got to Circle C Ranch and on the number one tee.
and Newman is not.
No, not at all. I'm about 160
I
wet.
was gonna say I weigh
wet,
more than you
like
do.
5'6".
Is he gonna jump this?
I think he is.
Yes, he is. I love jumps. Jump, jump, jump. Just sure.
So Ross and I go out to Circle C and number one tee, right? We established what we're playing for, 277-yard par four. I almost hole it off the tee.
Yeah.
And they're playing from the white tee, so it was a little up. I'm literally 20 feet from the pin on the green.
Wow,
par
man.
four. He's like, Newman, I thought you bullshitting.
Now put a little bit more southern twang on it.
Yeah, I
Newman,
tried.
Newman, I thought you.
When I
That's
first
how that
moved
was.
here-
When I first moved to Texas, I joined a team with Ross, and I didn't understand a word he was saying to me.
He loved that team because you were on it.
Guitar.
And I
guitar.
had met Stacy very very early on, and I had Stacy join the team, and one of her jobs was to translate for me. And he'd come up to me and be like, "Hey, little boy."
So you have Jude, who is very much a Yankee from New York, and Ross Berkshire, who is probably the most southern drawl you can have in Texas. Because I'm just saying, we don't. Now I don't know what you be doing in New York. Now
I'm pretty
Okay,
sure he
that's-
says them there.
No,
He
it-
definitely says them
that's
it's
there.
even thicker than that. It's even thicker.
it's so bad.
He'll just be like, "Hey, little boy." And I'm like,
Hey, little
what?"
man. It's like shooting fish in a barrel.
And now
He
when
loves
I hang
teasing
out
you.
with him, I call him little buddy.
Yeah,
'Cause that's funny.
like tiny.
Ooh, I thought
Yeah.
you made that.
Oh, I know, and it kind of just rimmed out. It was there. These are diamond pockets. You gotta,
You gotta hit him good.
dude. Gotta hit them good. If you have any kind of definitely shows your flaws in your stroke.
Oh, for a second, I thought he was going to draw that back.
So take that 4 into the side. Yeah, beautiful. It's like 5 balls over here. So the top.
Oh, I think that's tic-tac-toe for him.
Yeah. Daniel can work this out easy. Unless he gets distracted or
I thought he was left-handed. Is he shooting right-handed? I thought he was left-handed. Is he messing with me?
yeah. How much alcohol have you had? Because
I mean, I'm
He
willing.
should.
Backwards Billiards is asking if we can optically zoom with our cameras. We could do it manually. We don't have any sort of remote way to do it.
He's gonna do the same shot for the 8. Or take it in the corner.
Maybe one day we'll have like a hand cam or something, like a bonus cam.
You should have a what are the headgear?
Like
you know,
a
on
GoPro?
Yeah, GoPro on a player. Like Jason Harkrider would be perfect. You have to bleep
Yeah.
him out every 8
Yeah, no, no.
seconds, but
We'll just have Jason Harkrider just walk around the room.
yeah, with
Yeah.
it. He's so tall, he could everybody.
We'll call it like Hark View. Hark Cam.
It's perfect. He would eat it up. Everybody talks to him. Look at this, Daniel. Like
So let's
like
see
a
what
pro.
Harkrider sees.
Yeah, because well, sometimes we need to know what kind of point of view he's in. And Daniel is on the board. Nice job. See,
Daniel doesn't like donuts.
no, he does not.
Nope.
I mean,
Oh,
like
you
I
like
said, that was easy out for him. I, on the other hand, would be like freaking out.
That's what separates these guys from the rest. You know, it doesn't matter.
Yep. At the
Doesn't matter
mind
where
game,
they're at.
it's all, physics is physics.
They have the ability
It's
to
all the
play
same.
their best.
It is the mind game all day.
Me personally, I don't want it.
And maybe, and you know, Michelle Cortez and I were talking about that today. Man, maybe that's why we're still playing after so many years, because it's still a challenge. Every game is a challenge, a different challenge, because every day's different for you. So you're in a different place, they're in a different place. It's that, and it keeps it interesting, entertaining for everyone, because you can have a bad day. You can have Noah Contreras out, 3 rounds in. You know what I mean?
Have a bad day and win.
And you can have a bad day and win.
It's a crazy game.
There was this one time at band camp, I was up 5-2 on Jennifer Kraber. And then I crapped my pants because I realized what was happening and totally lost. But, but that's me not ever being anything.
That is impressive.
I just know people.
I don't know. This is a tough one here. I feel like
Yeah.
he's going to run into the 9 ball.
I don't know.
If he can miss it, he gets shaved.
I mean, you'd have to, at the speed, you could get it through there.
He might be able to miss
Top-
the 9 and come
top
off
outside.
Okay.
Just a little bit. Just depends on how hard he is. Yeah, see, I got to slow roll it.
Wow.
Yeah, because I'm sitting there going,
Beautiful.
pocket
shot.
speed or rocket speed? If you ask my coach on Thursday, BCA, Jude's League,
I like that saying.
uh,
Shoot it either pocket speed
or
rocket
rocket
speed.
and they have to be specific for me, because my rocket speed is rocket speed. So if you want me to hit it that hard, sure you mean it.
I like measuring my rocket speed at Mach. I'll be like, so I hit it at Mach 7
I do
as
the
opposed
same
to
thing.
Mach 4.
Or 9.
Mach 9. I've never gone that high.
Oh, I have. Trust. Trust. If you can take the 9, 9 in the corner pocket right here, wrap it around and scratch
Yeah.
on the side, just the width of the ball.
Mach
I
7's as
I
far
do
as
that
they
all
go.
the time. Like right here, I would have scratched inside.
Get that-
I would have figured it out.
Oh, he's got a 6-7 on the side.
It's
Look
not-
at him.
Yeah, it's not
He doesn't
not where I
seem
want it to
happy
be.
about it. I don't think it goes.
You don't even go? Oh, it goes.
6-7 combo on the side would,
If he
but I
super-
don't.
If he hits super draw, the 6 got a chance to go into the corner. No?
No,
No.
no. I think he's got to go for the combo.
Maybe the 6 carry him off the 7 in the corner over here. I think that goes.
I would just come off towards the short rail
Well,
on
if
the
the,
right.
if the combo
right
doesn't
side.
go, I think you just skim the 6 ball and get to the other side of the 10.
Exactly. That's
Yeah.
and yeah, like, yeah, go right side. Put a run in English. There you go. Perfect. Boom. Yep.
Well, I
Yeah,
thought
some
for
people
sure.
agree
Beautiful.
with me.
I thought
Yep.
who does defense? I don't see that. I don't
Oh.
see. Yeah, not very
Defense
familiar
for
with
me has been critical, and I've just started really playing it even right after the break.
I think Justin's gonna. Oh yeah, I think he's going.
that. Defense wins games.
I think he's
I
he's
three
gonna go
fouled
2
someone
rail,
tonight.
but it looks like he's measuring up for 1. Oh,
Missed it. I three fouled someone tonight.
Very nice.
drop 3 fouled me.
Rude.
Yeah,
He's so rude.
yeah,
You beat him though, right?
I did.
He looked a
did.
little upset. I'm not gonna lie. He was a little huffy and puffy after he was packing his
Stop.
he was packing his cue.
He never gets upset. You boo.
I think
Maybe he stubbed his toe. I don't know.
I think it was one of those sets where I played a little bit above my
Daniel could
feet
be
to
out from
get to
here.
the hill.
It's pretty
And,
easy. from there.
The rolls were
Can't take
making
off.
the difference, and I got a very fortunate roll at the end.
Yeah, I don't like that long shot on the 9. I would have gone for the other pocket.
So I can
And he's-
understand why Strop wouldn't be too happy about it.
Daniel's 9 feet taller than me, so it's beautiful.
Yeah, I heard he likes to. I heard he ain't scared to foot race anybody.
Who?
Daniel.
Well, look at
Dude, the wingspan on that kid, man.
Oh, his legs are like freaking.
Yeah,
4
I
feet,
mean,
4 feet long.
he's got his stride alone. Him and Junior probably have a good equal stride, but yeah, I'd be like stumps next to
I
that
just-
kid.
I just want to bring Daniel down to Slick Willie's and see if he can empty both side pockets at the same time.
Oh Lord, yeah.
Right?
Big old giant
Look
buckets.
how long
I
his
say
arms
yes.
are.
Say yes.
I know.
Yeah, there was some little Chinese kid in here like talking smack, wanting to race him, foot race him outside. It didn't happen. He got scared.
That's
Yeah,
like
he just
that's like
stood up and
Casey.
stuff.
Casey Cruz has a big wingspan. Like I'm
He
surprised
really
that kid
does.
can't touch from long edge to long edge. That kid.
Where is Casey? I haven't seen him all weekend.
I don't know. I've been working.
Oh, nice break. Oh, I didn't see the one ball.
I gotta say, every time I always know what Casey's driving. So every time I drive into
Corvette.
yep, and I see that Corvette parked outside, I'm like,
We have several now. There's usually 3 because you have Perry's, you have
I think
Cruz.
John Nelson. I think he's been driving
Yep.
his Corvette.
It's like a party. They come in. It's like Jeeps. If you're a Jeep owner, you do the Jeep Wave. I used to be a Jeep owner. I
Wow,
found out
good.
about the Jeep Wave. Corvettes are the same thing. It's like a club. Even if you didn't want to join it, you're kind of forced into it.
Really didn't expect that. I thought he might
Didn't
have
you,
off the other
did
side.
you
of
get
the
to score?
Oh my goodness!
I
down
believe
2,
for
I think.
3-2. Daniel is that 2?
I think it's 3-2 Justin, right?
Yeah, they're keeping score up there. I just don't believe you.
Okay,
think that-
somehow I am keeping score. I don't remember doing it.
I think you've been keeping score this entire time.
Touche, my friend.
I'm out of control.
Saturday night.
That's the fundamental thing that's happening. Like,
Beautiful, beautiful
now
stretch.
now that the main event is done for the day,
Yeah, it's game on.
we're all
I don't
just
know.
like,
Whatever.
yeah.
We should warn all people that are under the age of 18. There could be foul language. No, we try to not do that, but it slips. It slips.
Yeah, Justin might be in a bad spot here. I think Daniel is
Mhm. So we go hill.
over.
I think we're gonna go. Hey, we want to get our money's worth.
Yes, we are.
Yes, I love it. Nobody likes them.
Straight in shots. Those are the toughest shots for me.
They really are.
He cheated that pocket a little bit.
Well, and there is a little bit of a give or leeway when you're, of course, when you go 3 rails versus 1 or 2, Same with a straight versus an angle.
I will say that
Speed will help you.
to get to the hill against Strop, I broke and ran my last 2 breaks.
Oh, very nice.
Yeah.
Oh, that helps.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
That's impressive.
Best way to beat him is keep him in the seat.
Yeah.
Sit
No wonder
down.
he was mad.
Hold that chair down like a boss.
And
Oh wow, what a shot! I would have thought he'd have gone off 2 rails, but
Strop wasn't making balls in the break.
That's
very
that
often.
at this level for you guys. That's key. You gotta set yourself up to be in control of the table from the minute go. Especially when you have an alternating break, you have to take your break and you have to win it because the next break is not yours.
Yeah.
So you have to
But he
win your
plays-
break.
I gotta say, like Strop plays so beautifully. Like every time
I
he
know.
plays so
It's like
beautifully.
poetry.
Yeah.
Smooth. It's pretty. It's ridiculous.
But doesn't he have like the ugliest stroke in the game?
He really
No.
does, but he makes
I've seen
makes
some bad
no
ones.
bad decisions.
Right.
Nope.
None.
He's so smart.
Very intelligent,
So smart.
experienced in the game. Look at that. And done. See? Hill. Homies.
It's
Justin's going to go ahead and give him that 10 ball.
Like
Which,
you can kind of
Nice
almost
job.
anticipate what he's gonna do. It looks so simple.
I like it.
I mean, everything is just so well planned and laid out. You know, it's
oh, I make him hit the last ball. I don't care how good he is. If
I
it's
think
on the
it's-
9 ball and it's straight in, he looks at me and I go, you better make that 9 ball.
I think it's even more than that though. Like he'll kick at a ball
Just so
and
I
I'll
know.
see it
So-
coming off the rail and I'll be like, oh, I hope you didn't put left spin on it because I'll be screwed. And then I'll see the left spin
And
take
you're like,
off the rail. And I'm like, wow, he even saw that coming.
Yep.
He just sees everything.
oh yeah.
I had a timeout with him. So, on BCA Wednesdays,
Yeah.
at a C or lower, you can call anyone. So he just happened to be walking by my table, and I'm buried in the.
You
Yeah,
can
he's
call anybody.
yeah anybody. I can be,
phone a friend.
Jesus, yeah, I can phone a friend, whatever. Yeah. So he just happens to be walking by, and he leaves me in the corner. There's a ball in between me, and we're playing 9 ball, obviously. So my 1 ball's here. I'm hidden in the corner pocket, in the pocket, with another ball in front, and I look at, and my target ball's all the way down table, and I look at Bastrop. I was like, timeout, and he goes, really? I said, what do I do? And he goes, oh man, and he looks at the table, and he goes, hit here, and he points to the inside of the pocket, and he goes, hit here and pray. I said, well, how hard do I hit it? He goes, pretty hard. So I just went, all right, please make it. And I hit it really hard. Not only did I make the ball, I got shaped for the next ball. And he just walked out. He was shocked. He was like, I gotta go. I was like, dude, you're like a mad scientist. Get away from me.
He
Amazing. Amazing. Hit here and pray.
I mean, I'll be honest with you. When I lived in New York, all of my favorite players back in New York were professional pool players, with like 1 or 2 exceptions, but like they were nearly all pros. And since moving to Austin, like I've got a new handful of favorites here, and Strop sits right at the top of that list.
Oh yeah, of course.
And,
Big Daddy.
I could watch him play all day long. It's amazing how he can put a big stroke in the ball, and he can make a very difficult shot. But it's amazing how he just doesn't ever seem to have to.
Right.
Yes.
Tomorrow, the match between him and Michael Schneider, because Michael's such a young and kind of poppy player.
Such an opposing.
It's going to be such opposing energies.
Yeah.
It's going to be a great match. So there's one of the first matches tomorrow.
Styles.
Yes.
Yeah.
I told Michael, I said, well, I said his nickname's Slow Death. And he goes, what does that mean? I said, let Daniel explain it to you. Daniel knows. He'll
Yeah, you might
I
find
said,
out.
you'll understand. He'll get you on that speed, that
He wasn't slow
rhythm.
against me.
No,
he
but he
moved.
can, and he will
Yeah.
use his rhythm to mess with people, and he's smart like that. He's a brilliant guy. Been doing a lot.
Another one of my favorites is Jim Miller.
Oh my gosh, he's so good.
Yeah.
Underrated, and he's out shockingly.
Yeah.
And he's a
Yeah.
great player. I love Jim Miller.
Oh, what a shot! Did he get shape on that?
Had a
One of the things I
backup.
really love about watching him play is Jim rarely shoots his way into trouble.
Mm-hmm.
He'll recognize when he'll quickly
Danielson
recognize when he
is-
has position and he doesn't have to play for position.
Yeah.
And
No trust. I had to sit and watch him put a 9-pack on me on Thursday league.
What the?
Who?
Jim Miller.
Oh wow.
I well, because it's Fargo.
Yeah.
And somebody had to take the sacrifice, and I was like, well, I'll do it, thinking hopefully I could get one. Nope. Miller was like, no, ma'am.
He's
He
a
didn't-
player I've
didn't let me
learned a
get one.
lot from watching.
I guess Daniel
Daniel's
got a
got
little lucky
this.
and tapped
He
the
didn't.
8 for Shane.
Daniel came back from a 2-0.
3-0.
3-0.
3-0. He
Yeah.
was like, no, negative,
No.
negative Ghost Rider. The pattern is full. So,
What a game.
All these out of towners coming in our pool room.
It's great to see. It's good to see the competition.
mhm.
It really is. It's
Oh, they're so nice. I like it. People coming into town, they have a good experience here. They, enjoy themselves, and I really enjoy that.
honestly, all kidding aside, it's our honor to have these guys here.
Absolutely.
For
Absolutely.
them to consider this room to be a must see.
Stop.
Yeah.
In their
a must
portfolio.
visit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I love it. And I always kind of poll them later, after the open, because as a tournament director learning, I want their opinions. And, some I gotta take with a grain of salt. Like, okay, stop crying, that was all right decision. But for the most part, had to be a player to
Yeah.
understand what they go through.
Yeah.
But my contribution is going to be more on the production side, as it should be, and getting people it's been in the industry for a while, getting their ideas, getting maybe you should try like this. Critical criticism. I enjoy it, and because we put these on for the players, we put them on for you guys, so you can enjoy yourselves and put food on your table. Make we want you to be able to have a job of something you love, your hobby, your a passion, and be able to make a living at it
Well, I think
is
it's also,
is a gift.
I think a pool was once described to me as performance art.
Yes,
and I
that's why it
couldn't-
mirrors in the
Yeah.
entertainment industry so well.
And I couldn't agree more.
Yep.
And
It's all about you and your
if
chi.
if we don't have opportunities for people to truly perform, then
And
we're
giving the
missing out.
spotlight to other
Yeah.
people, like you know before Justin Espinosa, a few years ago when I ran the big tournament in Big Time, and he was playing Chang Jung Lin on bar boxes. He didn't beat him once; he beat him twice. And here's this kid, 20 years old, having his mo. We were calling him, the pros were calling him the Giant Slayer, and we didn't have enough stream table. But I wanted to get him up there to get him that coverage, because
Yeah.
what a moment
Yeah.
of. And then he ended up playing him on the 9-foot 10 ball.
And he beat him again,
And
right?
he beat him again.
Yeah.
I mean, Chang was just like, what the? I don't know. I'm like, I don't know. Where'd this kid come from?
And that's not the first time he's done something like that. He beat Fedor Gorst twice.
Twice. And you just go, and if you don't give him those, that's a shining moment. That's a once in a lifetime. Like, I played Christina Tkach in Dallas, and I was up on her 2-0. I peed my pants a little bit. And she was not happy, and she came back and made sure I did not win that. But I mean, that was a once in a lifetime. I have no business playing somebody of that caliber. But it was such an honor. She was, I mean, and girl turned on the motor.
I've had the privilege of playing Shane Van Boning in one of these tournaments.
Right? Yeah. And you just go, like, the pressure's off. I just don't want to play terrible.
I didn't play very good, but
It's hard when they keep you sitting down.
he's no argument. He's a future Hall of Famer and arguably one of the
Oh,
best
yeah. I
Americans
mean,
to ever play the game.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's
Okay.
it's
I'm
pretty
getting
amazing. Pretty amazing thing about this game. You can play
What?
those type of players.
So wait, who is Kim Sanders playing? Is it? Did I hear that right? McKenna Sanders?
I'm not sure it's Kim. I didn't see who Kim was playing.
Seriously. We should have a do not disturb room divider here so people can't scream at me from nowhere.
I think it's McKenna Sanders. Did I get that right?
Is she really playing
Oh,
McKenna?
yes.
Oh,
Daughter versus mother.
Kim is gonna whoop that girl's
Oh,
butt.
McKenna versus Kim. I love it. Sanders versus Sanders. Mommy versus daughter.
Yep.
Oh yeah, she beat her up the other day. Whatever.
I was telling McKenna that there is a town in Maui, Hawaii called McKenna.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
what a great place to be named at in
I was like,
Hawaii.
you should go visit. She's like, I should.
Yeah, absolutely.
I
Just get a
was like,
license
just for
plate.
that reason.
Yeah, just get a license plate. Everything. I guarantee there's no place Erica USA. But if there was, I would go there,
I'm willing to bet there is,
and I would go there.
And you know what?
It's probably in
There's
Alabama
like
in
a
the middle of
50%
nowhere,
chance it's in Texas.
or Alabama. Screw it.
Any excuse to go
Everything's in
to
Texas.
Hawaii is a good excuse.
But
Hold on.
look at that. Get in there, girlfriend.
Oh wow.
Girl, I think it rolled out. It was like safety. I didn't do it. It wasn't me. No.
I'm looking it up.
I can see the
Do it.
determination on the child's
Yeah.
face.
Well, now I'm gonna have to go there.
Really wants to beat mama.
Oh,
Oh,
she
just
safety
messed up.
herself.
She just messed up.
But and then eyeball this guy right in there.
Yeah, she's in a bad spot.
She's gonna have to two rail it.
I think she's gonna hit it.
Two rail.
Yeah, she's gonna hit this one.
Off the short rail. Ooh. Oh, I would have two. Yeah, I would have gone on the other side.
I was just kidding. I knew she wasn't gonna hit it, but I was trying to.
Look, ladies and gentlemen, I want you to know that David does
Sees
not-
everything.
He's further back from the table than I
I
am,
see everything.
Okay, there's
Okay.
an Erica, Germany,
which makes sense because it's a German name. So.
and there's a Eureka, Texas.
I've been called that for sure. And no, it's not from the vacuum. Jerks. I already know. I can hear it in your.
Okay, so here we have McKenna.
Yeah. Great match. Mom versus daughter.
Well, indecisive. She wants
Obi-Wan
she wants- I
Kenobi
think what
versus
what-
Luke
what
Skywalker. Good girl.
She's got a good, powerful stroke. You know, she knows how to hit the
Look,
dang cue
she's
ball.
been, she's been surrounding herself with the appropriate pool players to learn how this game. Just saying.
I think both of the daughters have taken up an interest
Yes.
in pool.
Yes, they have. As they should.
It's great.
Eye on the ball, girl. There you go.
That's
Look
a
at her
really
go.
good shot.
Good girl.
Yeah, she can make shots. She's got a powerful stroke.
And there's nothing like going, I just beat my mom. And your mom's cool.
And
I
think
would tell them all the time, like, you have the coolest mom. The
She really
coolest mom.
does.
They really do. Lucky.
Yeah.
And of course, they don't see it. And I'm like, going, seriously, my mom thinks, she's like, I need to like fool. It's so dumb. She thinks it's color of money.
they had no clue when they were growing up. They had no clue how their parents were. They
No,
sheltered
our
them
mom
so
and our
much.
parents are not cool. Oh my god,
They had no
they weren't
idea.
cool then.
I
Yeah,
I
now
would
they
be
know.
curious if
Now
there
they know.
is like a family when you consider like Tracy Sanders, Brian Sanders, Ken Sanders.
I know Brian's so good too.
Are there like
Jeez.
3 people who are related to each other,
The
li-
Davises,
like who have like higher Fargo ratings?
the Davises, probably.
Oh, the
Davison.
Davises, yeah.
David Schneider's.
That's it. Or on the Schneiders.
Yeah,
That's
the
about it.
Schneiders, yeah.
And
Christina,
Steve. And we're done.
Yeah.
And no more.
What about the Young Brothers? The Young Brothers play pretty good.
I was gonna say that's all in the state of Texas. There's got to be more nationally.
Oh yeah.
There's got to be brother. What's that brother sister team? They were juniors. You know what I'm talking about? The brother sister team. They were both juniors. She played here. She came to an open. Oh, goodness, Christina. You know who I'm talking about?
No.
Holly? No. Haley. Haley? Haley.
Hmm.
He's
I am stumped.
Christina. Help me out.
I give up.
Don't leave me hanging. She'll be fine.
Ocean.
Oh yeah, well they yeah
Yeah.
yeah yeah that brother and sister team yeah. There was another one. They were
Good talking,
juniors, and I think it was
Save the day.
Haley and her younger brother.
Jasmine. Jasmine?
No, that's those shins.
Right.
Jasmine and her brother. Thank you, Christina. I'll look it up. She's not playing anymore. She went to college, but
Beautiful shot by Kim.
Hazley or something like that. She had a younger brother, both in the juniors.
So McKenna's going to make her shoot it.
Gotcha.
As she should. Yeah, girl. Like
It
I
kind of gives
said,
up nothing.
I don't give 9 balls to fast drop, and that dude could do it with his eyes closed. I'm like, well, then close your eyes. I make
You
him
know,
shoot him all the time.
What's interesting is I've always believed that whenever you find a great player, there's always another great player very close by.
Yep.
Um,
I know, it's so much fun.
it's just the nature of things. Like these things don't happen on their own.
No.
So the fact that Daniel Schneider exists, like it's not surprising that Michael Schneider is nearby, or that Gabriel and Lil Laz,
Mhm.
have emerged together.
Yep. I remember they used to take naps in our laps
James Ray.
during the open
drop.
because they'd be
Yeah.
running so long. We'd have little Laz and Gabriel sleeping in our laps during the open. I mean, that's how long we've known those two, and now they're
Thank
just little punks, and they act like they don't even know me no more.
What's the rule of the Sith again? Like there's
I'm just kidding.
there's a Sith and there's an apprentice.
The Pappy wine, Padawan.
Yeah,
Yes.
it's a similar sort of
Boom.
thing where it's
Padawan.
like whenever you
I'm a
have like
nerd.
one good player, there's always a second one right next to them.
Yep. Hashtag Star Wars nerd. I was actually more of a Star Trek fan, but I've learned. Girl, that one ball, girl. Done. See?
Beautiful shot, and the four is already down.
She's got a great
2, 3,
stroke.
4, 5, 6, 7's down.
You just had to do it again on the 2 and the 3. 4's
I just
over
keep
here.
talking to you, fine people, and
Wyatt's
hi,
back.
Wyatt.
Hi, Wyatt.
That's a good time to step in.
We were going to have
I'm
to
a
beat up
fine
Newman.
person.
We were going to have to beat up Newman anyway. He was messing it up.
Newman was telling me before he came on the stream. He's like, I don't know if I'll be any good for this. I was like, why not? He goes, I have a monotone voice. This is my enthusiastic voice.
And next on the main stage.
I thought he was great though.
I thought he did great.
Yeah,
Does-
but that was really funny. I was laughing my butt off.
Newman's got that dry humor, that British humor. You gotta.
Did you
Like,
know that
She's
Newman
I was like, is she gonna defense her own daughter?
Newman is half Chinese?
Yes, I knew that.
So I got to say Happy New Year to him the other day. I was like, Gong Hei Fa Choi.
Oh my gosh, I would have messed that up. I would have messed that up.
Looks like I missed some good stuff. Good discussion with Christina.
Oh, absolutely. Look at her defense, her own daughter. I mean, that's tough love, and I like it.
Yeah.
I like it. You go get her, McKenna. You just like 55 rail it, whatever you need to
They're
do.
great kids.
Oh yeah.
Good.
Seriously, the
kids.
Sanders have raised their daughters with great values,
Oh, it's so close.
a solid work ethic, and they've helped make this club what it is.
They have a lot of pride in their work, and they have
Yeah.
a good work ethic. And work ethic is something you cannot teach.
No.
You have to. It's heart.
Well, the board is on the table, and I took it off the table. Oops.
Offensive league defense. I mean, in her defense, she meant to make it.
You know, I think she just rushed it a little bit.
Yeah.
Honestly, Kim is such a good shot maker. Like, I expect her to make everything. So when she doesn't make something, I'm just assuming that she just didn't take
The world shifted.
Yeah.
Okay. She couldn't help it. You know, she's so great. She goes, Can I show you? I was like, yes, teach me Yoda. Can I show you something? Yes, ma'am. Yeah. Of course, you can. Yeah. Mhm. And I have my Kim shots. You know, she's like, don't ever.
That's a nice shot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
McKenna's not messing around.
No, man, she's going to. Look, she wants to beat up on her mom. I know. She's gangster. Look, McKenna's got y'all fooled if you think she's all innocent and sweet.
Oh, I
Mm-mm.
never thought she was sweet.
Oh, girl is gangster. So is Lindsay though too. They're both.
Yeah.
I tease them a lot. I'm like, you know what I was doing 20 years ago when you were born? Call me in your 40s. Mm, yep. Keep your balls to yourself.
But I think she's gonna look to pocket this with follow.
Now, what would you do, dude? Because it's so hard to get back to the 5. Well, there like that. I would do that.
That's
That's
what
what
That's
I would
exactly.
do. Yeah.
do. Yeah. Okay.
That's
Done.
exactly how it's played.
Look, nice job.
Perfect.
This is exactly what I would have done. Oh my God. Look at who is she? Stay up. Come on. Get out of there. No, 8-ball. No, get out. Stupid 8-ball.
There's a ball there.
Oh, man, that was so rude. I really wanted that to just be perfect. After
looking.
that 4-ball. What the hell?
Oh, I think maybe she can.
You
do
might
it.
be able to see it. Shoot. Get it, girl. Drill it. Cross bank. Look at that. Safety. I love it.
You know, I'll be honest with you. Like what I've been watching right now. I mean, I know that our audience is probably not really appreciating this, but McKenna has not been playing very long,
I think she just picked up a
And-
few this year. Like
yeah.
for the first time.
and
The last 8 months.
and she's gonna learn like how to pocket.
Well, because I
quick.
can tell you that the Sanders have no mercy. They're not
Yeah.
gonna like be nice to you on the table. Like all of them can.
But she
kick your
clearly
butt.
has an understanding for 9-ball,
Mhm.
which is where I was going. Like
Yeah.
she knows how this game is played.
Absolutely.
She just needs to get the mechanics down.
Right. The body.
Yeah.
Yeah. Your mind is she's very intelligent in her decisions and where she's going. Just getting that the stroke and her
She's already
arm,
made like
getting her arm to
3 or
do
4
it.
shots that are like way ahead of like where she should be.
Right. Well, I sat in the corner. Just-
So this is pretty cool.
Come on, McKenna. I love you, Kim, but I want McKenna to win. No favorites. Look at that. Oh, good girl. Oh, stay.
Oh,
And shooting over a ball, like she was so uncomfortable with her bridge, and she doesn't know how to
that's the type of thing.
readjust. And that's are the things that come with
Yeah.
time and experience.
Exactly. Yes, that's exactly what I was going to say.
Adjust and don't shoot just because you're uncomfortable. She shot because she was uncomfortable and she thought she looked silly. And I know because I do that all the time. But, you just keep adjusting until you feel comfortable and you feel confident. And it's, yeah.
Well, it's also about learning about what shots you can't make.
Right,
like,
right.
Like understanding, okay, that's a hard shot, and I know why now.
And your percentages of making it versus doing a defense
And
over.
like, what are my other options?
Yeah, absolutely. And calling it earlier in the match on the 1-ball after the break. Like I would, as a younger player, I was waiting to play defense after the 6-ball.
Yeah.
And it's like, no. You can play a defense after the 1 or before the 1, whatever. That was a new concept for me. But necessary.
How you doing? What?
Good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ready to play again.
Okay.
Get that bad taste out of my mouth.
What happened? Tell us all about it.
Oh, I dogged the first few games. I was just cold, and by the time
I'll
I
be
heated,
right
by
back.
the time
It
I
was
heated
over?
up, yeah, I was
It was over. Yeah.
Yeah.
Short races do that to you.
And Albert shot well.
Oh, Albert Luna.
Yeah.
Yeah. Me? Oh, I was just saying, no one has ever given me that note that I am not loud enough. Never. Like, I get called into tournaments sometimes to call matches because the microphone goes out. Erica, yeah, I know. I'm coming. It's called diaphragm. I was a cheerleader as an actor. Get a little boost in there. Boom. Good break. Again, the breaks, man, they were killing me today. I don't know if it was the Delta or what, but I was not making balls
Yeah.
on the break. Nice open racks like that, but nothing killing me.
Yeah, I've never really worked on my 10 ball break. I got a really good 9 ball break, but I've just never
Well,
taken the time to figure out a 10 ball break that I like.
we practice it with the magic rack because that's what the break contest was.
Yeah.
But now that that's changed,
Yeah.
and we're deltas, I have not practiced off of a delta,
Mhm.
and it's a lot more
Yeah.
loose than the magic rack. Or
Y'all were talking about the oceans earlier, I guess.
yeah, we're talking
Jasmine and
about
Al-
family, brother and sister,
Yeah,
family
yeah.
teams. I was like, there was a junior team. I think her name was Haley or Hazley or anyway, she was an up and coming junior. She came up with April Larson.
Okay.
And her brother, who was a little younger than her, were playing pool, and she actually came up here and played the Open probably about 2 years ago. Anyway, I was just saying, it's kind of a family affair. The Schneiders,
Yeah.
Oceans,
Yeah.
the Davises,
Oh, yeah.
I think the Youngs. I think they said
Mhm.
there's a couple others.
Husband and wife, Joshua and Pia Filler.
Yeah. That's a kind of a gift. Sometimes you meet your spouse, but
Yeah, right.
when it's brother and sister,
Brother, sisters. Yeah,
or
right.
moms, and like the Sanders, you got moms and kids. And,
Yeah.
well, the Sanders, it's mothers, fathers, brother-in-law, sisters, uncles,
Yep.
second cousins. They're like the Davises.
Yeah, Jasmine Ocean's one of my favorite players. Both the Oceans.
Oh.
Yeah, Jasmine's
And
phenomenal.
I haven't gotten to meet her. I got to meet a lot of the top women in South Carolina: Monica Webb,
Okay.
Janet Atwell, Carolyn Powell. Oh, love them all. They were amazing.
Yeah.
I kind of geeked out. They were like, "Are you going to play?" I'm like, no. I want to make myself feel better. Esteem booster. Let's play the best in the world. No thanks. Oh, we need to update the score. I believe it's
2-0.
2-0. Yeah.
They're still both on the winner's side, or no? They're racing to 4.
Yes, I think so.
Okay.
Oh, I would love to see Alvin and Jasmine play the World Cup of Pool together as well.
Yeah.
Haley, yes. Haley Malone. Yeah,
Okay.
that's her. Yep. She had a younger brother.
Interesting.
They were both juniors. She ended up. It was right when April came out of the juniors. She was coming out too, and then I think she went to school. It's
Yeah.
good for her.
Yeah.
Get your education. Hashtag books rule. They do.
Still not leaving much for
Mm-mm.
old McKenna to work with here.
Yeah, that 5 ball. I don't really know. I don't know what she's capable of. She's got a good stroke on her.
Yeah.
So when it's a tight angle like this, her lack of speed is going to be good, and it is. Yeah, I was going to say her lack of speed knowledge is going to be good because she's going to hit it hard, and that's what you need. You get the 5-6 combo here, which is probably what she's going to do. It's just where's that cue ball going to go? I don't know.
Got the
Beautiful.
6 down, and
Beautiful.
got to look at the 5.
Go, girl. Just go with your gut. Go with your gut. I find at this stage, when you don't really know what you're doing, just go with your gut.
Yeah.
First instinct. Because your body wants you to make it. Like
Yeah.
you know, oh, look at that defense. Oh, get back there. I wanted to get her mom good because her mom got her good earlier. I can't believe you're going to defense your mom.
Yeah.
Your mom's defensive you. Like, don't let her defense your own daughter. That's so rude.
Oh, it's got to look here. All right.
There we go. All right. Come on, curves. Get on the board. Let's get her on the board. So my thing is with this for her, she doesn't put the right. She's going to end up dead straight on that 7. Keep going. Just give her something. There you go.
Got to look at it. Hopefully, she'll run this down to the corner and not try to force it aside. That's a tough shot.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Would you go for the bank or just run it down
I
the
think I'd run
rail?
it down the rail.
You like that?
Yeah.
Oh,
Good try.
good try. Look at that. Good
Gonna come up
girl.
okay.
Good girl. Mom can see it though. It's all right. And it's so fun. Kim Sanders is such a mama bear. Like even for like me or she's like, are you gonna play? You better be playing. You mean it? Well, you're gonna play. You're gonna be playing. I put you on the list. You're gonna play. And she gets proud of us when we do well. I
That's
I
nice.
enjoy the support.
Oh yeah. Bounce out there.
I'll
Leave
take
it
that
tough.
leave. I'll
Yep.
take that leave. It's all right. Mama Bear can make it, but it's not easy. Yeah, I played Michelle Cortez last week at the Syntex,
Okay.
and or not Syntex. It was that was 2 weeks ago. I played that one. Last week was OTB tour, and nice
Geez, it
shot.
rained that.
Oh, I know. I
Couldn't
love
even
it.
see it drop. It was on a perfect line.
I know. Beautiful and perfect shape. Was just talking to her about it's so much fun to play against with her and Kim because they see us practice, they see us play, and they play with us, and then when we play them in a tournament, and then getting to play and play well, we know the odds are not in our favor, but really giving them a game, and it means a lot for us too. Nice. Want to make them proud.
Yeah.
I'm going to make them proud. Yeah. Give them a good game. Beautiful. I think it's McKenna's break. All right. So it's 3-0,
Yep.
Miss Ken Saunders. Nicole. And again, thanks so much to Drill Nation for
Of course. Yeah.
being
We
a
love
part of this.
Loving
It's
it.
been so much fun.
Loving it. God, you got a great field for this for the tune up.
Oh yeah,
Oh man.
yeah. 48 was perfect,
Top-notch, yeah.
and I'm not a big fan just because the math doesn't work on the board because I like even numbers on the
Yeah.
board. And everybody's like, "Well, 48's even." I was like, "No, divisible by 4, dude."
Right. Right.
Like in groups of 4, it's like 4 and 16, 18.
Yeah.
Like yeah.
Matt Wall and Tammy table 6.
But it worked out great. Just give you a little taste, little
Yeah.
tasty taste. It's gonna be little. The doubles I'm interested in this year. We've got some interesting doubles groups.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, a little mixing up, a little different. Well, and I thought Monica and Webb and Sky were gonna get to play together. But there's a conflict.
Oh man,
not gonna be, but they played
Monica
together.
won't- so Monica will be here.
Monica Webb and Sky played together in South Carolina,
Yeah.
and it was epic,
Nice.
epic, epic, epic. I mean, I have a huge girl crush on
Good
Monica
God,
Webb. I ain't
going
gonna
there.
lie. Girl crush. She's super cool.
Yeah.
Super cool,
Nice.
nice, and I'm like, hello. Just be my friend.
Yeah.
I'm not a stalker, I swear. I swear.
There have always been some great ladies at the top of the ladies' game.
They were so nice. Like, yeah, April Larson, Pia Filler. Pia Filler gave me a timeout. I messed it up, but she gave me a timeout. And that was cool.
Christina's asking who else has signed up
¿Por qué? For what?
for the. I'm guessing for the ladies. Oh, doubles.
Oh, for doubles?
For doubles, yeah.
Oh Lord. I haven't seen the list altogether. I mean, I know some of the teams that are together just out of hearsay, but I'll tell you what, Christina, there's a lot of movement going on too. There's some people not coming, then coming, changing. So, and some of our big players don't have partners yet. So it'll be interesting to see who, because now that Monica's not coming, Sky's available. And I think even Ming's still looking for somebody. So
Sky and
Ming,
Ming, they've played.
they've played together before.
Yeah,
So if they catch wind of that, I'm sure they're gonna play together again. They played well together. I think the key to a good Scotch doubles set is one, similar game approaches, but also height.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
Physical,
Yeah, Daniel and Ming probably would work it out.
well, because you can leave it for yourself and to reach it, then your opponent can reach it. And
Yeah,
when it comes to some of the ladies, well, shoot, I say some of the ladies, some of the Filipino guys are shorter too. I'm almost 6 feet, so I mean, I'm on the taller side, but Ming has to wear lifts.
Daniel can't come. Christina's playing with Justin. Oh, nice.
Oh, nice. That's a good
matchup.
yeah. See, and similar heights.
Yep.
Height. So I mean, it does matter. It does matter. I played an APA. One of my partners was my brother, who's in a wheelchair, and learning to. Now, luckily for me, he can play everything off of a bridge, but you do have to compensate for that because the table came up to his chest and he was in a wheelchair. I mean, so it does make a difference.
Gonna clip that 9.
Oh.
All right, McKenna, get on the board here.
Come on, McKenna.
Yeah,
Do it. You can do it. I believe in you. Easy. Slow down. There you go.
Put up 2 straight here. I don't know. We're gonna see what she does. She might just roll up. Deal with the 8.
Catch it.
Oh, slice it in.
Just bang it. Bang it back in the back corner. Son.
See what she's got.
I'd put top and go all the way around the world. Yeah. Get it. Bang in there. Get in there. Good girl. Oh, good
man.
girl. Oh, what a beautiful shot. Oh. Those are tough for me.
Nice cut.
Yeah.
Come on,
give her-
this.
Just give her a chance, Mom.
Leave her a bank.
Give her a chance, Mom. I love it. No mercy. Beat her up.
Battled at home.
Oh, yeah. I was going to say that eyeball tried.
Yeah.
I'm getting judged over here. Look at that. Look at that.
No mercy for Mom.
Oh, no mercy. I love it.
But she does get a hug.
She played good. Good girl. She played good. You know, playing on a stream. That's the first time she's been on a stream. And
Oh yeah.
you did good. You good girl. Good job. She's happy. It's nerve wracking playing, you know, with your mom and all of her friends on a TV thing with people looking. I tell people all the time, I'm like, stop looking at me. Just stop looking at me. Just stop looking. I don't. Ooh, it's like, oh, look at his beard. It's like Gandalf. Sorry. This guy walked in with like a 10-foot beard. Oh, man.
All right. I think we're going to take a little break.
Yeah.
Wait for
yeah,
the next match to
Absolutely.
get called.
Turn me off. How do I do that? This little button? Wait, I don't know which one I'm in.
That you? Top? Yeah. That's it. All right. We're going to take a little break. We'll be back in a little bit. Thanks for hanging out.
That is so much fun.
this going, we have a match, and let's see. This is Kim Sanders versus Daniel Schneider. Is Daniel just practicing? Oh, Albert Luna. Oops. I take that back. I thought I heard Kim Sanders. It is Albert Luna. And it is. Sorry. Okay, I'm all caught up. Albert Luna's got a Fargo that we don't know is accurate or not. So we're not going to bother posting it. Daniel is already buzzing through this rack. Thank you.
Are y'all playing footsies under the table?
Oh no, I had my seat on the cord and I was just like wheeling around like
Why is my head going this way? Easy. Makes it look easy.
Okay.
Here you go.
So Daniel makes quick work of that.
How many players did they have in tonight's tournament?
Oh, I don't know. I like to say it was a full field. Wyatt, do you know if it was a full field or not? Yeah. So Wyatt's saying he doesn't think so.
Okay. Hmm. Interesting. Yeah, Ricardo Espinosa is another one.
What was that?
Ricardo Espinosa is another one that dropped out early in the tune-up that he usually does.
Yeah.
Goes a little bit further. I can
This-
hear him over here. And
This tournament is becoming a thing in and of itself. And that's the God honest truth. Like what was once a precursor to the Texas Open
Mhm.
has actually sort of emerged as its own thing.
Has its own thing. Yep.
Um,
Well, because it's a limited field.
yeah, it's a smaller field. And
And it's enough distance between that you're not getting those out of towners because they're not going to want to come.
yeah, it's mostly locals.
Every other weekend, yeah.
We do get like that Houston crew and San Antonio
yeah,
crew.
'cause it's close.
Yeah, because it's not that big of a deal. But we're not getting players from New York or anything.
Right.
Or from Kuwait.
Omar, one of my faves.
He's everyone's favorite.
When I met him, it was during Scotch doubles, and he goes, "I don't know. I hear if you just hit the 9 ball and make the 9 ball, you win." And I was like, "I hate you right now, dude." If he could cheese the 9 ball, he was gonna. He'd 5 rail, cheese that thing in. But he goes, "Just make the 9 ball, you win." And I was like, "Oh, yeah, it's just that simple." As he hides me 5 deep, he's like, "Yeah, just make the 9." I'm like, I hate you right now.
He is a very easygoing, friendly person.
Yeah, great smile.
He is
Approachable, great guy.
he's he's in so many ways representative of what's amazing about pool, and it's international in nature.
Wyatt and Mark table 3.
I just
Sam and Ricardo.
I love the fact that we get to meet guys like Omar.
Ricardo and
Absolutely.
Sam.
Oh, because of Pool, I never would have met him had it not been for Pool.
Yeah,
Like, and yeah, I know people all over the world because of Pool. It's
Yeah.
cool. It's so cool. We don't even have to speak the same language. We play
Well,
the same game.
you know, Kuwait's a country that's been in the news in the United States a lot over the
Yeah.
last 20 years.
Yeah.
And like a lot of Americans know about Kuwait. I mean, we may not be able to like point to it on a map, but
Right.
um,
Don't judge us from our earlier conversation.
but we know about it a lot, and we know about the Middle East,
Right.
and
or they don't know about the Middle East, and they just knowing that it is in the Middle East.
Yeah.
Yeah.
and we walk in with our own reservations, and then here comes this group of
Smiling.
players, led by Omar, who's
Smiling,
Yeah.
head of the crowd,
ear to ear
hugged
grin.
you,
Yep.
wearing a Texas shirt. He flew into Austin, and we pick him up at the airport. He's got a Texas shirt on. I said, "Well, you're doing it right, brother." I said, "Like, where's your cowboy hat?" He's like, "I don't know, but I need cowboy boots too." And I was like, "You do." And we went shopping.
Absolutely.
Got him a cowboy hat, cowboy boots. I was like, "Dude, like, you don't even know. You fit right in, brother."
He's having so much fun in life, and
It makes everybody else have a good time.
when he finished second at the World Championship,
Hmm.
I mean, I know I was pulling for him, and I have a feeling like all of Texas was.
Because we love him.
Yeah.
He just came in here. He just stole our hearts.
Yep.
He loves Texas, and Texas loves him. It's hard to do.
Yeah. Yeah.
We're tough. Beautiful.
And I also I love watching him play. I mean, a lot of the European players,
Hmm.
such as the gentleman right before us, are so technically perfect, and
Yes, correct.
it's interesting to see a guy like Omar who's sort of like, I'm here, I'm just gonna have fun.
I'm
like-
just gonna make the 9-ball.
His mechanics are also like perfect, but they're different. It's like
I love it. He's like, just make the 9-ball.
he has a lot of personality in his stroke, if that means anything.
Yes, it does.
Yeah.
Yes, it does. Oh, you're 2.
Oh, yeah. Thank you.
Got it.
And that's not taking anything away from the European players. The European players, in my opinion, if they're not already the strongest region in the world, they will be.
I mean, I don't think anybody would argue that point with you at all.
Well, I think Taiwan and the Philippines, like Asia in general, is going to get very high grades.
Yeah, but there's something with the European.
The Europeans aren't going anywhere.
They're not going anywhere. Exactly.
Yeah.
They're
And there's just more.
they're just building on top of it.
Yeah.
They're building, and their older players aren't going anywhere. They're
No.
staying steady, and then they're building more talent on top,
Yeah.
and they're just ahead of the game on that. You don't see a lot of younger I don't. At least I haven't seen any newer people from the Philippines area coming in that I don't know already that haven't been playing for a while. You just don't see
Yeah, no, and a lot of their senior players,
juniors.
a lot of their senior players are getting very involved in the development of younger players.
Exactly. Yeah.
Like you were constantly hearing about, like Ralph Souquet's name coming up, or who am I thinking of? Eckert, and who's the captain of the Moscone Cup team, and I can't think of his name.
Niels.
Marcus Shamat.
Oh.
And like these are guys who could very well be still competing.
Mhm.
Like they could easily be playing in all these tournaments, and I'm sure they still are to a certain extent.
Yeah, but probably
But-
locally and just
Yeah, but
not
locally they
probably in the
are-
world.
they're getting involved
Look at
with these
that
young
hit.
players. Look
That
at
was a
this.
good hit.
And
And he's made it.
he's
And he's
made
got shape. He's got shape. I do that every Tuesday, just so you know. That's normal
And it,
for me.
I mean, like you don't see guys like Earl Strickland getting involved. Jeremy Jones does.
Yep.
But I don't hear about any Johnny Archer proteges or anything like that. And yeah, I think that matters.
It does. Just like I said, growing the sports comes from the youth. Sherry now. You know who Sherry here is? You know who Sherry is? Blonde and big fake boobs. Look like Mike. Okay, good. Thanks.
I had you muted.
Thanks. I'm gonna teach these little ones. See,
And
these kill me.
In
These
the
shots-
Middle East, they've got their own troop of players. And it's
Mhm.
kind of remarkable.
Well, and I can't remember his name. Omar introduced me to a young kid from North Africa. It was in Egypt. I'll have to look his name up. And I've seen him, and he's been in the circuit for a while, and I cannot remember his name right now. But another nice, super nice guy came, flew a couple 15 miles or 15 hours flight to get over here,
Wow.
to come play at Skinny Bots,
Wow.
and it's just cool. It's just cool.
During the Texas Open, I actually went to Round Rock Donuts and brought back like 2 dozen donuts.
Mm-hmm. Took one for the team.
Yeah, well, a couple dozen donuts isn't that much money.
No,
It's like $15.
and everybody think you're a hero.
Yeah.
I want to show everybody,
Scott Frost was like so happy.
dude, feed them and they will calm down. Everybody's like, why do you always bring food? I'm like, they can't complain as much if they have food in their mouth.
It's also like just one of those things where like
And
I was out
I
of the
care about you. I
tournament.
want you to eat.
I was out of the tournament. I was just hanging out, and I was
Do
just thinking to
something cool.
myself like,
Because people don't realize how cool Austin is. They just see it.
Yeah.
They see Round Rock. I'm like, dude, there's like live music just down the
a
street.
lot of them just play in this tournament and then they go.
Elton
And-
John was here 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
Like, solid. You could have seen him.
and it isn't much. It's just a donut, but like at
It's
least
a thing that we have.
a little bit more than what they had before.
Yeah, it's what we have.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm always like, don't eat at a chain. Let me tell you where to eat. What kind of food do you want?
Yeah.
Go here. Go here.
That's why I've been asking about kolaches because I've got a couple of New York friends
Man, I'm
coming,
telling you, dude. I'm gonna find you a kolache place. Don't worry. I've got your back.
and I'm like,
I'm gonna get your
I'm
back.
thinking about driving them out to Hrushka's, and I'm just like,
No,
well,
no, no,
geez,
no.
if I go all the way out there, I might as well go to Houston.
No. I'm gonna find a place. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
Bet
There's this
$20. Bet. I got it.
there's this food court on Congress right by Town Lake, and it's like in a basement. I can't remember the name of it.
Oh.
But they had really fancy, good kolaches there.
Oh.
But it's not the same. Like it was almost like too fancy.
I wonder if Hoover's has kolaches. Hoover's off of Manor Road.
That'd be interesting. That's not that far.
African American owned
You know-
business.
You know,
Been here
who
forever.
has really interesting kolaches?
Who?
Gordeau's.
Yes.
They're
Yes.
interesting.
They're interesting. That's a good word for it.
Yeah. Got Jason Harkrider over here. I think he
Yeah.
wants to join us.
Get on. There's a set right there.
Go
Yeah.
ahead.
We'll unmute you, dude. We'll allow you to speak. If you could get the micro, look, he can't even get the headset on. He's
Yeah,
not
you
allowed.
gotta get the headset on.
Yeah,
there.
if you get, yeah. Beautiful.
There it is. You're
Oh,
alive.
holla back, y'all.
I don't want to talk too loud. Sorry. I don't know because I can't hear myself right now.
You can't hear yourself.
I was
Well, no,
gonna say-
I can hear myself.
That's
It's just I
the
can't
point of
gauge
how loud you
Oh,
are.
how loud I actually am.
you're
Ah.
being not loud at all.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thanks for
They-
having me. How's it going?
They can't hear you very easily.
Okay, good.
And I gotta take care of these balls here.
Yeah, no worries. No worries.
There we go. We're
I had a
chatting away
quarter
so
for
much.
every time I had that.
I'm like
Mhm.
forgetting to mark down balls that have been pocketed. It's
Yeah.
getting to the point where I gotta like just let this go.
Yeah. I tell you
Mhm.
what, look, I get the whole fact that you're trying to be, but maybe you should invent a program that'll just do it for you.
That'd be
Mhm.
amazing.
And I don't know if there's a technology out there for you, but if like just it could like recognize face recognition, but it's all
Mhm.
recognition.
Yeah,
Um,
color recognition,
do
maybe.
you know?
Yeah.
Do you know that Predator light?
Mm-hmm.
A friend of mine was the guy who invented it
Okay.
back in New York, and his motivation for doing it was exactly what you're talking about.
So that you could read it. Yeah.
Because so that a computer could see what was on the table.
Analyze what was on the
Yep.
table.
You were talking about having like a mini camera inside the light. If it would just hang right below where the light shines, so
You have
the
to
light
get
comes
past.
with
You have to get past the beam spread.
yeah.
So yeah,
Just have just a little
Hashtag
small-
theater.
Just right, you can see straight down.
Theater
But
design.
If you could pan it, I don't know if you could pan it.
Albert
enough
got a little
where the
lucky on
light
that
was so low
leave.
that it would work.
We're
Well,
getting
we were
jumps.
talking about
I
it
love
earlier.
jump
Me and a couple
six.
guys were talking
I love
about it
jump
earlier.
six. Looks like he's pulling a jump.
yeah. The reason why he invented
like
that
those.
light was because he needed the
Go,
light to
Daniel.
be perfectly even,
Mm-hmm.
so that
No
the computer
shadow.
could read exactly where the balls were.
Mm-hmm.
And Predator was like, "Forget that program. This light is amazing."
Right. Well, here goes Daniel with the
High
jump.
drop. Yeah. It's gotta be
He-
high and tight,
He does the if
He
he does the
makes
what,
this,
what
I'm
they
gonna-
call this juke.
It's beautiful.
throw.
and he'll get
Spear.
good leave
Yeah.
on a 9.
Not the
It's gonna be high
traditional
and tight
jump,
though.
but he does it well.
You gotta lay in front of the 8. There you go. Oh, not terrible.
Yeah, I have to play the winner of these guys next for the final 4.
Oh, excellent. We're already to the final. All right.
Yeah.
What time is it?
10, 10,
Some
10, 10,
It's
something.
10 to
950.
10.
950.
That's not too bad.
Well, in Skitty Bob's land, it's 10.
How y'all out there, Jaw Mason? The people watching, how y'all doing?
Oops.
See if
Yeah,
we can
perfect
put-
defense opportunity. It's really
Oh, we got a few people. Christina.
trying my best to keep those in mind earlier in the match.
Well, guys, if you're watching, just why don't you type in the chat box, say hello to Jason Harkrider. He's looking to chat with somebody.
Oh, that's Christina De La Garza. No, I'm just saying. I was just
Seeing who's all there?
seeing who's out and about.
Look at,
Look at
that.
this chick.
Look at Dan. Oh,
Wow.
my goodness,
Watch it,
Daniel.
watch
Get
it.
out, get out, get out. Oh,
And it's
It's
spin.
that spin.
that spin.
That
Hey.
spin.
Oh,
A lot of times when you hit an
Beautiful
amazing shot like
shot.
that, you do not get rewarded.
that spin.
If he had it going, if he had it spinning the other way, it would have been fine.
Yeah, but if he had to spin it another way, he probably wouldn't have made it.
Dave's going to go ahead and
That's a travesty.
Yep.
$3,300.
give him that.
That's how
so
brutal
Albert's
that
on the
game
board.
is.
Ah,
You come with it, you just get
25,
robbed.
5 for 20. No that ticket comes to
All right, so that puts Albert on the board.
Hey guys, who is D1? This what is that?
I don't know who that is.
Disgustipated.
Yep.
Disgusting. Hey, how you doing? Disgustipated.
Screen names crack me up.
D1. Disgustipated.
9.
I don't.
That's a great name though.
Yeah.
No, but it's.
I'm
just-
sure if
it's
this person
D-
were
it's
here, Yeah.
disgustipated. I think.
I'm sure if this person were here, they
Well, I
would
was gonna
they would
see-
they would explain it to us, and we would
Right.
be like, "Oh, yeah, okay."
It's really not that cool then. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Well, whoever you are, thanks for tuning in, guys. They appreciate
thank
it.
you.
I know Draw Nation appreciates
Yes,
the heck
make
out
sure
of it.
to
definitely do.
subscribe to their
Yeah,
YouTube
hit
channel.
hit that like button, hit that
the
subscribe button.
channel
Yeah,
button.
go on YouTube and check it out, man. They
Share
got a
with your
lot
I'm
of
going to
good
show you what
videos.
it looks like.
Yeah.
They got a lot of
subscribe
good
button.
videos
Do
on
it,
there. They come
do
out here, they
it.
do this for free, man. They're just trying to get a little recognition,
Oh,
trying to
pushed out.
promote the
Okay, I
sport.
was totally confused.
They do a great
Right.
job. Their setup, if you can see their setup, guys, maybe
soon one of these times they could set up.
I thought I could
show
do
their
it.
setup.
I can't do it. I don't know how to hit the. I don't know how to create the subscribe button. Here.
No, fired.
I have to talk to Kyle.
Maybe
I was we're gonna have
flyers.
to
No.
trade Jude in for a newer model.
No, the flyers are this. I'll show you. Oh, look, nothing's working here.
Are you hooked up?
They took away all your powers.
They took away my power.
They- yeah.
Except your ball counting.
Why?
power.
Why them left? And they were like, Jude, you don't need any powers.
Except your ball counting power.
Just gonna take
I'm
this
just
away.
gonna double check, see what this looks like right now.
Yeah, you're on.
Okay, I'm not messing anything up.
Well, it says it at the top. If
I'm
you
not
really want
breaking
to,
it.
just go on
Don't break it.
YouTube and look up Draw Nation.
Yeah, I was worried I might be messing something up. That's all.
No, you're doing just fine.
Yeah.
Daniel with a nice little cut here. He can get good shape, but he's going to play for the not quite safe. He didn't get there. So Albert has a good chance to maybe get closer if he can pull a run out, which doesn't seem 4-5 is complicated. 7 not too bad because of where the 6 sits.
Yeah, he should be able to spin up table. Yep, just like that.
Well, if he plays, gets on the right side of 3. If he leaves himself an angle, he can just come high and go towards the 10, so he can shoot the 4 in the corner pocket where the 7 is. And
Yeah.
just stop his right if he gets good shape. If he not, he can come back up for the 5 on the side, roll out 6 in the corner, and just hold his ball to where he can cut the 7
I
in
see
the same
exactly
corner.
where you're going with it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
And
I
right
think he's-
now,
a little
he might
flat,
have to
though.
go 2 rails and come out close to the 5, like
Well,
at an angle, and then he'll just have to play with that 7 and 8. But he has a clear path to cut the 4 in
Yeah.
the right hand corner and come between the 7 and the 6.
If he
Still
moves
on the
to the 8, he might be okay too.
He had to bring his cue ball out
To the right. Yeah.
And then
Don't
it-
get behind
No,
10, though.
and so he's basically doing when I said shoot the 4 in the
Towards
left
the
corner,
7.
yeah,
Okay.
and then he's going to shoot the 5 in the side if he gets right, or if the 5 goes past the 8.
He's got to
you're
beat
gonna
the
do
scratch
yeah.
on the top right corner.
It should be a problem because there's
Top inside.
because of the way the ball sits, he could just smooth it in, and you'll come high
Yeah.
rail, low rail, and come back out right where the 4 is, about a foot to the right, or he'll come and play 2 rails.
Yeah.
But he should just be able to go up and down and 5 in the side.
He's shooting
Oh,
low.
he's going to go low. He's going
going
to
low. I like
drag it
people.
off the rail. Oh, he's going up and down.
Oh, there you go. All right.
That's a
Well,
new one.
that'll
I
work.
like
That too.
Hey, he surprised me on that one.
Yeah.
Good shot though.
So where are you going to go for the 6? Just
Well, so you could. This is it's. I mean, even though it's a little bit more complicated, that I can't really see his angle. You could bank it.
because I think if
So
you,
it's
go, if
almost
you draw,
straight
you're
in,
not
or
going to.
You could, if you bank it and draw, you come
I think
straight
he's
back.
listening
Yeah.
to you.
I think he is. I think you're like in sync. Yeah, dude.
See what I'm saying? And you go higher or
Who
lower
knows
with
what that's
6.
like?
Yeah.
I don't. Hence why I sit down a lot.
So this is the tough one.
I'm here for comedic.
I do not like banking. I really don't.
No, it's so uncomfortable to
Fundamental.
me.
It's a fundamental aspect of the game.
Oh, it is.
Well, of course.
I used to enjoy. I used to enjoy playing a bank ring game. We
He
used to
hit you
have
soon
a
on
long
the
time
rail.
ago. We play every Friday and
Wanna
Saturday.
cheat that out.
Yeah, had to cheat that one.
Yeah.
These
But
these
you got to
are the
go
shots-
further than the first. The first.
These shots, these hangers.
Well,
on
he
these
gets no.
tables.
So how you get the ball to roll here? You hit bottom.
Yeah.
You just let you do a drag shot.
Yeah.
And when it hits, it creates a alternate motion to come backwards.
Look at that.
It's
Right
so
up.
deep.
Yeah.
It's past the.
And
That's
so when you
titties.
have a shot like that, if you hit the ball first and you hit bottom with that drag, that kind of stall,
Mm-hmm.
once it hits the 6, it hits the rail, it catches. The
You know what I
alternate,
see a
it
lot?
Pops
catches-
out.
It
Yeah.
goes faster. Off
I
the
see a lot of players now, a lot of good players now. They don't even bother trying to do that. They just go in there and they draw out.
Mm-hmm.
Well, yeah, most times
Having
that's
the
the
backspin
best
in
way
a
to
certain
do it.
spot.
Yeah.
But if it's sitting off to the side, it's like hung in the pocket on the right or left
Yeah.
side. You could, depending on where it is, especially if it's on the high side and you're at a good angle, you could hit the ball first and come off the rail. It just ensures
Yeah.
you, because a lot of
That-
times when you
that-
hit high English, a lot of people think if you hit high English, it's going to make the ball come off faster off the rail. No, what it does, it's going to catch and then reapply itself towards
Ooh.
going back the way you were coming.
Yeah.
And it's like a push shot where you kind of stall it, and it,
Oh,
it
okay.
travels back to the rail. So you put bottom, and it
You change
counteracts
it where
that.
that
Yes.
that back.
Yeah,
spin
you
is.
get more momentum. Yeah,
Yeah.
it doesn't have backspin.
That
it has
era
backspin,
of
yeah.
like
Yeah,
clipping
yeah.
that ball in, those hangers, just clipping those hangers in, that does not work on these tables.
No.
Most
No,
of
it
the time,
doesn't.
no, it does not. Look at
Yeah.
Daniel. Wow.
Well, that 10 ball made it a bigger pocket.
Well, you know something?
Should have been a little
You know something? It's good that Daniel found that out now
Mm-hmm.
and not tomorrow and not in 2 weeks.
2 weeks, yeah.
Oh, he could have made it. He just needed. He was he wanted to use flat English instead of just a touch inside.
Well,
Sure.
again, I think it goes back to like you said. He's flirting with the table.
Yeah.
He's being a little bit more loose because he's trying to see what the table can do.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Yeah, he got a big match tomorrow.
This is the time to do it, not like
Yeah.
you said tomorrow or next in 2
Or in
weeks.
2 weeks, yeah.
Do it now. Get your questions and your out of
Yeah.
the way so
Yeah.
that you're not trying to figure it out later.
Well, Daniel, he does live in San Antonio, but when he makes it up here, he sure does have his way most of the time.
Yeah,
He
he usually
plays
does.
really strong, but he's just an insanely good player anyway,
Yeah,
and a great guy too.
but that's also like, oh, okay, good. That's also it. Just from what I see, and this was the case when we had the Brunswicks as well. These tables give local players a little bit of an edge.
Yeah.
You know?
I say so, but at
Yeah.
the same time, listen, man, if you spend 6 to 8 hours a day, like most pros do, playing some type of pool,
Yeah.
running drills and stuff like that, it doesn't matter if you're playing against a person that has an edge or a local or
No, of course.
so. But the locals that come from the other locals, like local Texans from Houston, Dallas, yeah, they got to contend with guys that play here every day. And
What I'm saying is, like, if you're like a 650 from Austin,
Yeah.
playing a 650 from like New York,
oh yeah,
It's
we
different.
we got the nuts.
yeah,
Yeah.
and
It's totally different.
I think that the advantage is worth 25 Fargo points at least.
Well, but at the
People get on to me about my Fargo rating. I was like, yeah, but look who I'm competing against. I'm a 398, and I probably should be a 420, about a 25 point increase. But when I'm playing Bastrop every Wednesday,
Yeah.
he's
No,
going to
but-
keep me down. He's holding me down.
I mean, a lot of pool rooms are going to feel this way naturally. You go into a pool room and you got to learn the equipment. But like, I think that in spite of the fact that we are using diamond tables that like everyone feels like they're familiar with,
Mm-hmm.
you still have to familiarize yourself with these diamonds.
Somebody Junior had to tell me about the pockets. Like he was like,
Oh, I noticed in the
when they
first
did that
week-
draw, Scotch doubles, and of course the least point player gets blind drawn with the
Yeah.
most valuable player in the room. And how do you make him the worst? Put him with me. And we did not do very well, but he was like, I kept rattling every ball, and he finally just goes, "Stop hitting the black part." He was like, "You gotta hit the black and blue part." I was like, "Oh." I was like, "Why didn't you tell me that like an hour and a half ago, dude?" Like, he's like, "Welcome to Diamond Pockets." I'm like, "Well,
Yeah.
like I don't know. I just started playing a few years ago. I don't know. You know more than me."
Oh, it's over. Yeah. Oh.
Daniel came away with the win.
Yep.
I guess that's gonna be my next opponent.
Oh,
Yep.
Jason, point the mic right at your. Yeah, there you go. And you can speak your normal voice.
Yeah, no, I was just
Okay.
trying to
Just don't spit on it.
hush.
Keep telling him. I was like, this is like a morning talk show on a radio.
Yeah.
Like we should
Good day,
prank
Grandma.
call people. Start prank calling.
So
everybody.
we were doing polls before. If Kyle comes back, he can post a poll on Facebook. And we asked the question, should Shane Van Boning be on the Moscone Cup team?
Ooh,
And not everybody said yes.
well, I like the guy, and I think he's the best
There's always
American
haters,
pool player.
man.
Period. But you got to look at his winning
I was
percentage.
really
win-
disappointed not
win-loss
to see
percentages, and if you
Strickland.
go just by numbers alone,
Yeah.
he could come with it. But he has a
He's like 50-50
he might be
in the
40,
Moscone Cup.
49,
Yeah, in the
51.
Moscone.
Yeah.
Is
Aren't
he
you just-
50-50?
aren't-
Like straight,
yeah.
straight up and
Well,
down
It's,
50-50?
it's awfully close to as many wins as losses.
I'm so disappointed we didn't get to see Earl. The hype was so good. I really felt like he was either going to be great, brilliant, or disaster. And either way would have been great TV.
Yeah. Well,
I think it would have been
I'll
great.
say this much.
I think it would have been
get
good.
I get the whole great TV thing, and
Yeah.
and that will help the sport. But I don't want to get it too far lost that we lose the sport by creating,
A circus?
A circus. Which I get. Sometimes you
I
need a
agree with you.
circus to bring something back that used to be on ESPN.
Yeah.
It used to be coveted, and it used to be admired, and it used to be sought after.
The ladies were on ESPN a lot more than
everybody.
anybody.
But
Yeah.
regardless if it was
I
a
have blonde
slot
hair.
filler or regardless of whatever the situation was.
Make
It
this
was
stuff look good.
yeah, it needs to come back, and that's why Emily Frazier, she's doing such a great job. You know, everybody can nitpick about what everybody's doing, but
Well, I'll say this: I trust Jeremy Jones,
yeah,
Yeah,
and
I
if
do
Jeremy
too.
Jones said
Absolutely.
Earl Strickland should be on the team, then
He's such an analytical person. Like he
Yeah.
he
It was
breaks
the- I
down
don't-
everybody's
I
game
don't think it
to
was anything that anybody did wrong. I think it's just the country where they had it at, and their guidelines and memorandums regarding.
Oh no, that's yeah, but I mean I trust Jeremy 100% in his picks on the team. Like everybody's gonna have their opinions, and I'm like I trust my captain. He sees a lot of talent in
think
younger
Jeremy
players that I
Jones-
have no clue what he's talking about.
I think
but
Jeremy
he knows
Jones
enough.
is a thoughtful, intelligent person
Yes,
who makes thoughtful, intelligent
thoughtful.
choices.
Yes, yes.
And
And he has a reason behind all of his
Yeah.
choices. It's not just blatant decision. It's
I'm not saying he knows
analyze.
he's right, but he has good reasons for whatever his
He's
decision
analyzed
Well,
everything and he's made a
He is-
decision based on something.
He is getting pretty old,
Tangible.
so he should be wise as heck. You know?
Yeah. Like
Sorry, Double J.
you look at Chris Reinhold and
Yeah,
and
yeah.
Tyler Steyer.
Kyle, yeah, yeah,
These two kids are not the top 5 the United States offers.
Mm-mm.
Like if you look at Fargo ratings, they're not in the top 5. They're not.
But they have
they're not in the
something.
top 10, I think. But
Sorry, Ray's being a jerk.
They
Hey,
work together well.
I
Yeah.
gotta go play, guys. I'll see y'all later.
okay, well have fun, Jason.
Oh,
Thank
hit his button.
I can't remember which button it is.
3. Yep, that's it.
Yeah, okay,
Yep.
that was it.
That was it. Yeah, no, yeah. You two in the booth would be great. You and Jeremy in the commentating.
I've
together.
actually sat in the booth with him.
Guys are man. I can imagine just two brains going at it.
All I did,
Let's
All I
brain
did was-
together.
I know that when I'm sitting next to Jeremy Jones, no one wants to hear me talk.
No, sorry, Jude. I love to hear you talk, but
I just
I
asked
might
him
like to
questions.
hear Jeremy.
I
Yeah.
just asked him questions.
And you know what? And he loves questions.
Yeah.
And that's what I love about him. Like I'll ask him, I'll be like, this might sound dumb. What would you do? He's like, well, and he goes, no, it's not dumb. This is what you do. And he just breaks it down for you. And like you said, like when you and I we train together, like you can't get mad about something that you just don't know. You've never been taught. You just don't know it.
Do you know what question I asked him?
Mm.
I asked him, I said, I framed it real well. I said, Jeremy, he goes, yeah. I'm like, so you're a former U.S. Open champion, 2003, am I right? He goes, that's right, 2003. I was like, do you think a woman could win the U.S. Open? And he goes, absolutely.
Absolutely.
He goes, Siming Chen is definitely capable of winning the U.S. Open. And he went on. He gave a more thorough answer than just that. But the long story short was basically like she's got the goods.
And that's the thing. It's like he watches all players. He doesn't just watch these 5 or those 10 or
Yeah.
he'll watch this guy from Temple that he doesn't know his name and be like, yeah, no, and break
Yeah.
down his game for you, and it's yeah, he knows what's up.
And
Okay.
I liked that answer. I liked the fact that like it
He knew that
it seemed like his genuine opinion.
yeah, educated
and,
decision, yeah.
Yeah. And,
Knowledgeable.
because a lot of people think, when I say a lot of people, I'm really saying like people on Facebook. But there are a lot of people who
That is a lot of
believe
people.
that that Siming Chen's Fargo rating is somehow tainted. And
Why?
I don't know. I don't know how their brains work.
Because she's a girl.
Um,
She's a girl.
yeah, because she's a girl. Yeah, and I was basically like, no,
Hashtag duh.
Fargo rate data doesn't know gender,
It doesn't. No.
and you know,
It just knows math.
yeah, it's just math. And if she achieved an
Numbers don't
800
lie,
an 800 rating, which she has, she's an 800.
dude.
You know, you're looking at someone who is one of
Where's
the
she
top.
from? Japan
I want to say
or
Taiwan,
Taiwan? Yeah.
but I
I it's
don't know off the top of my head. And she's not the only one. There's like
no, I know. Oh. Yeah. So much talent in
she's
that
just,
region of the world.
just the leader. She's got a whole army of people behind her.
Oh no, yeah, she's on my Facebook. I follow her.
I
Hashtag
guess-
stalker.
It almost feels like Jose Perica You know,
Yeah.
when he first came over to the United States, and everybody was like, "Whoa, this Filipino player can really play," and it's just like, just wait, there's a whole lot coming. You know, this is just the beginning.
Mari Matsu from Japan, and who's the
Okay, so this is weird. Siming Chen isn't on the 100 world list. On
I was gonna say to catch is probably two or three, right?
So Kelly Fisher's at a 763. That's
Mm-hmm.
amazing.
Yeah.
I'm gonna look up Siming Chen and see if I can find her. 799.
I have that's 400 points better than mine. 399.
799.
I suck. I gotta go practice.
We all have to go practice.
You need to practice.
Yeah.
Jeez. 790. It's like I wish my credit was that good.
I have a friend
My
of mine.
credit's not even that good.
I have a friend of mine who has a 740 Fargo,
I don't
and he says to me, "I'm horrible."
shut
I was like,
your mouth.
"You're not horrible." He goes, "Oh, I'm horrible." I'm like, "Well, what about those people?" He's like, "Oh, they're horrible too. I'm just less horrible."
I'm just less horrible. Well, if you're not in the top 1%, I guess that's the way it goes.
799 is definitely not horrible.
Just stupid.
So let's switch this up because we're still in the first game, right?
Yes.
We are just chatting away here, and we've got
Seems to way. Who's that? Whoa. Whoa. It's like all of them are going in.
and I can get this
Oh, yeah. Up to the 6 one.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Yep.
Okay.
Well, we could have table eights.
Banks
it's
are
gonna,
hard.
Yeah, it's gonna let himself good though.
Banks are so hard.
Yeah, it's just there's that element of the unknown on a bank. A cut's so much more consistent. You know, less elements outside elements to deal with.
Well, cut has different elements.
Yeah, just
Uh,
within but you're not dealing with another hard object in between you and the
yeah,
pocket, other
Yeah.
than the ball, other than object ball.
but think of it this way: when you're cutting a ball at like a 75-degree angle, which is kind of like what we were seeing,
Mm-hmm.
and you know you're shooting at it from like 5 or 6 feet away, the target that you're aiming for is roughly like not much bigger than the width of a nickel.
Yeah,
And
totally.
Wrong is Justin Espinosa at table
and when you're banking a ball, what makes banks hard is judging it. Like you don't
Mhm.
know exactly what you need to aim for. However,
You're having to see it's that racket ball, like it comes off the
Yeah.
rail the same angle it comes in.
what you're aiming for is closer to the width of 2 or 3 nickels sometimes.
Right.
You know,
Right.
so like it's a much bigger target.
Bigger, yeah.
Yeah.
I agree. Yeah.
Did Daniel win that one? Pretty sure he did.
I believe so.
So it's I mean, a really tough cut versus a really tough bank. Like it's hard to say which one is harder, but like what makes the bank difficult is you don't know necessarily if you're aiming for the right thing. And what makes the cut difficult is you know what to aim for. It's just really, really, really small.
Absolutely. Christine saying Zuchin Wei. I don't know who that is. That doesn't mean much.
Oh, I think she was probably mentioning a couple other names that we should know,
Yes. And I
possibly female players.
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't. I'm terrible.
Su Chen Wei. That's a phenomenal break. 3 balls down.
I'm just having too much fun.
Oh, it's been a long day.
Yes, you guys are
Oh.
awesome.
We have Kyle back here. I'm gonna
Oh yeah, what we're gonna have Kyle do?
I'm gonna find out what's going on. Hold on.
Yes.
Uh,
Oh, he's got him hidden. Oh, nice shot. I touched it. Don't go in there. Don't go in there. Oh. Mm-mm. I think he should have caught that corner. It's not my life.
He was like, that's Orel.
Difficulty for me to get back on the 5. Daniel makes it look so easy. He's got such a beautiful stroke. It's like, is it required to be tall and lanky to be good at this game? Beautiful draw. It's difficult on the side pockets. I mean, it's literally the width of the ball. Any kind of waiver, you're not going to get in there. Down just takes it in stride. A little short on his. It's a good cut. He'll make it. Beautiful. You know, on pro side. There you go. Easy out. And perfect. And that puts Daniel 2-0. 2-0 for Daniel. It's an alternating break format, so our card will get back up there. And I want to say Jason said we were in. Is it 1-1? Yeah, let me look at that. I think you're right. I think that first one went to Jason. You're right. Hey. Jason got that first one. Thank you for bringing it to my attention. Yeah, we questioned that first one too, even. I was like, I think Jason got it. Tall white guys, they all look the same. I'm just kidding. Don't get on to me for that comment. I'm just kidding. Although Daniel Jr. and Jason, they all do kind of the same build. Daniel has a full head of hair though. Yeah, just going jump style. That's my style. I'll jump a ball all day before I kick at that thing. I love jumping. Just makes sense. It's like racquetball. And whatever you go into the table with, it comes out that same angle. Easy. It's got the key is to aim in front of the target ball. You're not aiming to hit the ball, just like that, because the ball will forward roll into your target. So I learned to jump before I came to Masse. Which is a good jump. I can't Masse to save my life. Put a gun in my head and be like, nope. Jason rushed that. He stood up before the ball even left. It's cool to watch these guys because I have no idea what I'm doing. And the precision that this level of player has, yeah. Look at that. Offensively, defense. That's my jam all day. And Jason's going for the jump. I would go for the jump too. Not to say that was the right shot, but that's what I would go. I mean, honestly, probably the bank is probably the better option. But if you're confident in your jump, go for it. Why not? And again, it's not going to be as steep as you think. It's really almost 45, and that's about it. Yep. Good. I think we overcomplicate those shots. As long as he stays on course, I mean, 2, 4, 5. Yeah. Should be good. It's going to come off the rail. 5 in the corner. 6 in the opposite corner. With just do center right, center out, inside on the 6. Oh no, he came a little bit further down the table than I thought. Hop inside, wrap around for the 8. Oh. Yeah, I mean, it was perfect. Got the second half of the formula right, which is not the first half. And I think he can sneak around that 9. Yeah, he's going to have to go rail first and just roll in English. Take the 7 in the corner. Should look him perfect on the 8. There you go. Just like that. No. I never. This is where that 3-ball drill comes in handy. For me, it's 7, 8, 9. Today, obviously, 8, 9, 10. Where I start to choke.
Ricardo Espinosa, number 14, man.
I really do. Beautiful. In the side, in the corner. Yeah, I mean, it's just it's a great experience to watch these guys. If you've never sat back and just watched pool, I mean, you learn as much as if you were running drills, to be honest. Beautiful. So, 2-1. Daniel.
The Sam and Junior, Ricardo Espinosa.
The wrong person. Damn it. Sorry, guys. Keyboard's a little sensitive. I'm talking about this break. It's a Delta rack break. We've been practicing with magic racks for the break contest for months. Daniel doesn't seem to have a problem with it, Erica. I definitely did. And even, some of our seasoned players were not making anything on the break. Makes a difference. They really hate listening to me, Jude. They really hate listening to me by myself because I really just don't know what I'm talking about.
I just make
the
things exact
up.
kind of conversation that we were talking about.
Yeah.
This gentleman just came up asking me about starting his own BCA league.
Yep.
In the Middle East.
Oh, Fawad. Yeah. I love Fawad. Yeah.
And
he's super dope too, and that would be the guy to run it.
I couldn't give him like a definitive answer because BCA stands for Billiard Congress of America.
It's true, but yeah, because even in APA they have CPA for Canada.
Yeah. So I don't know how they handle international leagues.
I don't know. I don't either.
But I told him I'm confident they're going to give you some sort of a yes. I just don't know what that yes looks like.
Well, I met a guy that was starting an APA league in Singapore. It was APA again.
Yeah.
And that's American, isn't it? Or what is it? Is it Amateur Pool Association? What is it?
American Pool Players.
Yeah. So I mean, and that says the same thing. So I don't know how he's getting away with that.
The truth is,
who cares?
These organizations, they don't really care what country you're in.
No, they just want you to play.
You guys like pool? Yes.
Great.
You have money?
Yeah. Great. Play. Just
great. Give us money. Play pool.
Great. Sign here. Leave us alone. Yeah. Absolutely. We don't care.
But also, I played in BCA Nationals a lot, like over 10 times, I think. It's hard to keep track, but like on a couple of occasions, we've played international team. We once had to play Team Portugal, and they were awesome. We beat them, but they were awesome. We just got really lucky, and we ended up eking it out. But it was and it was a phenomenal experience. Like they're walking around speaking Portuguese, and
it's such a beautiful language. It is unlike anything else. It is not like Spanish. It is, even though Portugal and Spain are like right there, it is completely different language.
It makes you feel like part of something huge, like
old school, like old timey.
No, like global.
Yeah.
Like people all over the world doing what we're doing. And that's a really cool feeling.
Great run out by Harkrider. It's dead end. Should be 2-2 now. Oh, I shouldn't say it too soon. It's like a pool player's worst nightmare. Like in theater we say break a leg. If somebody says go do a good job.
Are you in theater?
Yeah. Yeah, that's where the Hollywood comes from. Like I used to work for MTV and
really?
Yeah. I was a producer for MTV. I did Road Rules and Real World, and I ran all the auditions in Texas, and when they were in Austin.
I had no idea.
Yeah. That's where it all comes from. I was in a movie once. Don't ask. I'm not going to tell you because y'all look it up. And
I actually thought about working for Viacom at one point.
Yeah. That's why I get along in this industry. It's just very close to entertainment.
I dated a producer like years and years ago.
We're bossy.
She was a producer for the morning news for Channel 11 WPIX.
Yeah. Yep. I really enjoyed producing and stage management is where it is. It's just like running tournaments. It's the exact same job. You have your actors.
Yeah.
Your directors. You have your money. Your producers back here. Yeah. A little bit of drama.
MTV is amazing. Really.
Yeah.
They've been amazing since the very beginning.
Yeah. It was doing Real World and Road Rules the auditions, so the mass auditions and running those.
I was on MTV once.
It was Oh yeah.
Do you want to know what for?
What Carson Daly?
Nope.
TRL.
Nope.
Sorry, I cussed. I'm sorry.
This is so old. It's gonna date me.
I want my MTV.
It's that old.
Yes.
It's
What are
that
the old MCs? Which one?
It was the week of
Downtown
Rock.
Julie Brown?
The week of
Week of Rock. Mm.
They did a
I
special.
know my 40s, bro. I know I'm old.
They did a special at the pool hall in my neighborhood. They wanted to talk about how pool was up and coming.
Yeah.
And
They
how-
failed at that. Hurry up.
and how everybody was playing, and there I am in the background, like acting like a geeky little teenager, and I forgot about it, and there I was in school walking through the hallway, and my friends started like pointing at me like, "Hey, you're on MTV," and I was
No,
like,
that's cool.
"What?"
Back
And then,
then,
like-
when MTV was like
Yeah.
the bomb,
Oh,
expletive.
I don't think
expletive.
Jason's gonna be happy about this.
Jump. Yep. Jump. See?
So yeah, I was on MTV.
See?
Not-
See?
I was hanging out in the pool hall. I wasn't really playing pool.
Paths have collided and we didn't even know.
Yeah.
Yep.
Who knows? Maybe you were working that show.
No. No.
How do we have people coming?
I tried finding a recording of it, and I went through like MTV archives, like they had something online,
Uh-huh.
and I couldn't find anything.
Yeah, if you didn't sign anything, you wouldn't even be on
I found the
IMDb.
Week in Rock, but I couldn't find that episode.
Yeah. If they have you sign the contract, I can use your rights. It shows up on your IMDb.
No, yeah, I wasn't even remotely close to getting IMDb recognition.
I've got a few.
Yeah,
Yeah. I'm on there.
what movie?
Not telling you.
Uh,
Telling you.
do you know the head referee, John Lehman?
Yes.
He's also an actor.
Yes, he is.
Yeah.
Yes, and
Oh, you knew that.
I did. It's funny because I did an HEB commercial a few years ago, and there was this gentleman. He was a union actor. And,
Yeah.
like Flo from Progressive. She's made her millions off of that one character. And
Look at this shot.
look at that. No,
This is
I was
gonna work out
waiting. I
real
was
nice.
waiting for that. I had to stop talking.
That's such a powerful shot.
Yeah.
Like not only
Jennifer Beretta had a lesson on that on her Instagram.
yeah.
She's like, if you're gonna go for the shot,
Oh, but
she's
look
like,
at this one.
oh, beautiful. And he just did a little.
How did he hit that?
I don't know. Otherwise, I would still be playing.
Jennifer Beretta was on my APA team.
I love her. Hashtag girl crush. I've met her in South Carolina. Had to get a picture, make her sign everything.
Okay,
She was only there one day.
I'll give you a fun fact
I love
about
her.
Jennifer Beretta. You ready for it?
She's my soulmate. She loves me. She wants to get married. What?
Her first pool cue. I want to say it was a Mucci.
I was saying McDermott.
It was a very elaborate cue.
Mm-hmm.
It was given to her as a gift from this '80s actor.
Oh, stop it. Hold on. No. Charlie Sheen.
No,
Emilio Estevez.
nope.
80s. Okay, give me a
But
movie.
he okay. Got
And
it.
so New York.
Any movie I give you, and it's going to be a dead giveaway.
John Cusack.
No. You want me to give you a movie?
Yeah.
Back to the Future.
Oh, Michael Fox. Michael
Yep,
J. Fox.
Michael J.
Yeah,
Fox.
Yeah. Love him.
She's friends with Michael J. Fox, and she's been friends with him since
Now I
before
even love her even more.
they played pool. Jennifer Beretta used to be a competitive bodybuilder.
I see that. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
And she was once married to Richard Beretta,
She could once be married to me if she wants to.
and Richard Beretta was
have
Mr.
states.
America back in 1986.
They have states that'll allow us, Jennifer. I'm just saying.
Yep. And I mean, it's amazing at the time. Like Rich was
It's crazy.
a bit of a celebrity, and
Yeah.
he's still like a celebrity in his own right. He's
in that world.
he's
yeah.
he's a professional trainer, and he takes on.
Not Arnold Schwarzenegger or nothing, but yeah.
Oh, he's pretty close.
But he's close. But yeah.
and he takes on high end clients. But now I think Jennifer is the bigger celebrity.
Like Lou Ferrigno.
Lou Ferrigno went to my high school.
Shut the front door.
Before I was,
Nobody cool
he
went
was
to my.
there.
Okay, Warren Moon's son went to my high school, but he's not cool.
He was there before I was there. But yeah, he went
I
to
got
my
a
high
fight
school.
with him too.
You know who went to my elementary school?
Who?
I'm gonna give you like 2 names. You're gonna be
Oh.
like, "This is unbelievable."
Shut up.
Okay.
Gaga. Lady Gaga.
Scarlett Johansson.
Shut up.
Yep.
Oh, which means then her best friend is oh snap! Don't tell me. Okay, tell me because now. But I know this as soon as you
No,
say.
this is an older actor who also went to my elementary school.
Oh, I was gonna say because they went to school too. Okay, what?
Robert De Niro.
Oh, and I love him. Yeah, I mean
Also-
he's my toothbrush man. I call him if he showed up at my front door, knocked on the door. I'd be like, hold on, let me get my toothbrush.
Now, contemporary people who were famous who I went to school with. I went to school with the Wayne brothers.
Yep.
And the Beastie Boys.
I went to school with. Oh my god, I'm sorry. I got distracted.
Like I didn't
Gary
really
Sinise.
I didn't really know the Beastie Boys. My brother did.
Yeah.
And he also knew the Wayne brothers.
Well, Randy Quaid and Dennis Quaid went to the same acting school I did.
Wow.
I went with
I
the
like
Quaids.
Dennis Quaid. I like the Quaids.
Yeah, oh, yeah. And then, yeah, I mean, Gary Sinise and John Malkovich. I trained with them.
John Malkovich is amazing.
Their personal emails, and I was like, hashtag I want to stalk you, but I'm not gonna. Yeah, they're both Steppenwolf actors and very beautiful. I love them. John Malkovich is amazing.
He really is. God, what's the poker movie? Rounders.
Wow, yeah.
God, that was an amazing performance.
I love him in Red. He's such an idiot, fun idiot, like in Red.
He just
So good.
He's just so malleable. Like
They call him a
he becomes-
Steppenwolf. He's a Steppenwolf actor, which means he's very he lives the character all day, every day until he's done with it.
Oh,
Gary
okay.
Sinise is the same way. It's a whole
the whole
Steppenwolf.
process.
It's a theory, the Steppenwolf theory. Yeah.
I can see it now because honestly, I never realized he was in Rounders until someone pointed it out to me, and I was just like, "What?"
He's so in depth.
Yeah,
It's almost same as Joaquin Phoenix does it. Christian
Joaquin
Bale,
Phoenix is amazing.
and they are all very noted for how they engulf themselves in the character. It's that same theory of the Steppenwolf, like you have to be them to live them.
Yeah,
It's a little crazy.
yeah.
Hashtag why I'm a Gemini. Why it
Well,
makes sense for me to be an actor.
It also sounds incredibly respectful. Like,
You have to love every character to
like
play
if
them.
you don't
Really.
really dive into it, then you're only
You're not giving them the credit that they deserve.
exactly.
Yeah.
So
If you're going to be
I
honest,
admire
yeah.
that. Yeah.
They're very good at.
It sounds a little crazy though.
It is crazy. No, and I mean, I used to do that theory in school. Like, I mean, I've played characters that were blind prostitutes, all kinds of, and it's nuts.
Yeah.
It's nuts. You can get really in a dark spot. You gotta be
Yeah.
careful. Gotta be careful. Get in there too, ball. Look
Oh,
at that.
See, I think he didn't
Rude.
even have a full pocket there. I think he was
Yeah.
feeding the pocket.
Yep. And it just hung up. Yeah.
But this is what we were talking about before. Like these hangers are just. See, look what Jason did. He went right at it.
Mm-hmm.
Like he's like, I am.
Well, and he said that when he was on earlier. You just like dragging at it.
I feel like Jason's really like gone to another level this past year.
Yes.
His
Well, I mean, sorry, but maturity levels do matter.
Well-
And where you're stop it. Oh,
this
stop it.
I was literally just gonna say, his pocketing has improved so much in the past
Mhm.
year
Mhm.
that it hasn't caught up with his demeanor.
Yeah.
And if he comes back and listens to this, I want him to know that like I think his
He's
potential.
matured.
I
Yeah.
think his potential is like 25 to 50 points higher than where he is right
Yeah.
now.
Well, he's focused a lot. His priorities are different now.
Yeah.
Where he is in life, and
I think if he slows down and he gets a little bit more deliberate,
yeah, absolutely. Because he knows what he's doing. He just, I think, Russian.
like
Ding, ding,
maybe
ding, 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 ding.
maybe saying that he would be as good as Sean Black is asking a lot. It's hard to compare anybody to Sean Black,
Yeah, I would agree.
but even Sean Black, I think, is underperforming a little bit. I think Sean could even get to like the 750 level.
Oh yeah, and again, his priorities. So he's focused on some other. Thank you, dude. Hashtag walk through in the wrong spot.
Oh, look at this.
Oh,
Is he gonna
ninja.
get there?
Oh, 10 ball. Stay. He's good.
Um,
It's not perfect, but it's good. I think he touched it.
I don't know what he's gonna do here. This would be an interesting shot. I
I'd
gotta
make it in the
say.
side. What do you do? What would you do? What? Oh, what are you doing?
I think he's
Is
thinking
that
about the corner
tight of an
pocket.
angle? Or wide of an angle? I thought it was a lot tighter than that.
It is, but the problem is that if you miss the bank in the side, you sell out.
Oh,
So I think he's thinking about banking it in the corner so he can get some sort of a two-way shot in it.
okay. Yeah.
I'm really curious to see how he handles this because this is a pretty common situation,
Uh-huh.
and I feel like it's rarely handled well.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think he's looking at that. I think he's looking at the bank in the corner,
Put a man.
or maybe he's playing straight up defense.
Yeah. Like
Now he's looking at the bank in the side.
yeah. Well, because you could stop the cue ball where the 9 is for the 10, or I mean, I see where the wide angle
I
bank
think
is
he's sort
too.
of resigned to the fact that like he's got to
It's a simpler shot.
go for one or the other.
I think if it had not bounced off that rail, it would have gone in.
That was insane.
That was
I
weird.
can't- He must have hit that point like 5 times.
Yeah.
That was crazy. But I don't think he's left Jason much.
No. He's gonna have to go low inside.
Gonna try and bank this.
Yep. They're perfect.
Beautiful shot.
Kevin Guimond taught me that shot once.
Where is Kevin Gamond?
I don't know. But he did.
Is that a B-side match? Looks like it was.
I guess so. It was so 3-2.
Well, I'm looking forward to Kevin Gamond reemerging and playing pool again at Skinny Bob's. If he's listening, at least want him to know at least one person would like to see him back here. He's a real talent, and it's a shame that like here we are.
Yeah, I took lesson from him too. But
Yeah.
before I took lessons with you, and he as well, like you, were very patient with students that just didn't know. We just don't know, and you both would say, "Why are you getting so mad? You just didn't know. You just don't know. You don't know what you don't know. Can't get mad at yourself for just not knowing."
I think
You made it easier.
I think Kevin Gamond plays
He's a good teacher.
technically perfect. I think he's as
He's a
close.
good teacher.
Yeah,
It's sad that we had our falling out because he was a great teacher. He's a
Yeah.
good teacher. He is. I'm not going to lie. I'll give him that much. Is he was a good teacher, and I did get exponentially better.
like
So.
it's a little embarrassing to me that here we are talking about all these great players in town,
Mm-hmm.
and Kevin's been sort of AWOL for the last couple of months, and we can forget to mention him. It's just
Right.
it's embarrassing for us. I mean, like he should be here. He should be reminding us that he's here. It would be really fun to have him in this field against these guys.
It's unfortunate. I mean, life happens, and
I
we
know,
all know that.
I know.
And
I know.
shoot, I mean, yeah. If you tell Stacy to come back, where's she been? Ho.
She's taking classes.
Yeah. Being a boss.
Yep.
Yeah, I was a boss too. Hashtag shush. Get back here.
She,
Hashtag where you at?
she's taking
Woman.
calculus 3.
The front. Dude, I took calculus honors in high school, and like it was like an AP class, and it was getting college credit. I've never made a C in my life. Not in my life. My last 6 weeks of last semester, I got a C in calculus. I was like, I hate you. I'm A and B student from kindergarten to junior, senior, last 6 weeks. C. I was like, I went up to the teacher. I was like, you just trying to ruin me? You just trying to ruin my entire future? Rude. I was like, my mom is going to kill me. I won't even make it to college because I got a C. Then I got to college and C's were like every other day. But I realized that that's just how life works.
Yeah, no, life
Calculus
happens.
sucks.
I get it.
Hashtag
It's just for
those numbers do suck.
for Kevin. I just wish that we got to see more of him. I wish that
Well,
that and it's these times of year where I look around and I notice the people who aren't here, and
I wish him the best. And you're right. And then it's this. If this was an easy sport, everybody would do it, and
Yeah.
it's not. And there are certain people that just have a natural talent and could do a lot more. But sometimes we got those demons in our closets.
you know
man.
that Kevin Gamon took second place in the Ocean State Championship,
Mhm.
which is basically Rhode Island's version of the Texas Open.
Yeah. The dude's got skill, man.
He's got tons of talent.
But again, like we said, the difference between us and them is usually the mental game. And if life has different plans for you, man, it sucks. And it's kind of roll with the punches. But
Yeah.
you know.
Hey,
one
Wyatt,
day.
how you doing over there?
Th-
Oh, wait, hold on.
Oh,
I'm all right.
did.
I'm all right. Eddie got to the
Well,
hill.
with that saying, I'm
and
gonna
then-
get out.
Eddie Palmer.
Yeah, he got to. I didn't get it. He got to the hill and then snapped at 9 or 10.
Does that mean?
That's you. Thank you, Erica.
That was so much fun. I'm like, oh my god, radio station.
So you said Eddie Palmer got you on the hill?
No, he got to. He was on the hill and he snapped a 10.
Oh, ouch. Are you still in?
No,
No. Is Kyle still in?
no. Uh, like we're waiting for the 10-ball break and run contest to be called here on the head table. 1 second. All right, y'all. We're gonna cover Sam's break and run attempt here because there's 30 some odd $100 on the line, and then we are gonna call it a night. We got a long day today. We've been here for right at 12 hours,
And we,
and
we
we're gonna
probably
be
have
back.
another 12 hours tomorrow.
Yeah, we got another 12 tomorrow. So we're gonna cover. Hope Sam wins some cash. Send us all home on a good note.
I want Sam to win some cash
Yeah.
so bad.
Sam's such a good guy. I think everybody here would. Everyone wants the pot to build, unless Sam's gonna cash it out.
Yeah.
That'd be fine. No one's gonna object to that.
The only problem is that, unlike the previous break and run contest, this one's 15 balls.
Yeah, it's 15 balls with a with a delta rack. So, and if he breaks dry, they're not drawing a second name. They usually do. If you get one dry break, and then they'll draw somebody else.
Is this permanent, by the way? Is this change
I
never
don't
gonna
think so.
just
I think it's just until the 10 ball open, Texas Open. Sorry. Sam's getting a little stretch in, getting his shoulders loose. He's gonna put everything he's got into this. You played Sam in the 8-ball thing. You've seen his 8-ball break. What's it like? You remember?
not that big?
Not that big.
Yeah.
All right.
Um,
Maybe he was just holding back. He felt bad for you.
well, Sam is primarily a straight pool player,
Okay.
which
Yeah.
which does not have a big break at all. And I think Sam's also. Well, it's hard to say exactly how old Sam is.
Yeah.
But he's probably at least a year or two older than me.
Yeah. All right.
Um,
Well, maybe he's going to break out here. Maybe he's been holding back.
but you know what?
I think he bought a few extra tickets, so I don't think he would have thrown that money away if he
No,
didn't
he's a
think he could.
he's a solid player,
could
so
run
he
some
makes a
balls,
ball. Yeah. You never know what he can do.
It is rotation though, so he's got to break, pocket a ball, and get a look at the one from a 15 ball rack. He's definitely got something in mind that he wants for the cute placement. Does have a solid break. Oh,
Nothing.
nothing down. Got a good spread, nothing down. I think several balls threatened the pocket split though.
I'm sorry. I don't know how you're going to run 15 balls without like absolutely obliterating the rack.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, it would take some really good luck to get 4 or 5 balls out of that.
not to say that wasn't a good break. It was a pretty good break. But like to run a 15 ball rack, I think you need a monster break.
Yeah. And luck.
And luck. Yes. Yes. I think you need to be in the 25 to 30 mile per hour range.
Yeah. Jason's going to take a shot at it here.
I don't think that's enough.
No, Jason didn't even get one down. Although, I don't know. There are some good 8-ball breaks that pocket balls and get spreads, and I don't think they're quite 25, 30 miles per hour.
No, you're right.
No.
But I think that in order to do it, you need to drop 4 balls.
Oh, yes. Need to drop almost a third of the rack.
Yeah. Whereas in 9 ball or 10 ball, dropping 1 ball is enough.
Yeah.
And 15 ball, and I know that there are players out there who run 15 ball rotation.
Yeah.
I'm sure there's like a million Efren Reyes stories, and I'm not going to deny that.
Yeah.
But in this room, this contest,
Yeah.
these players, I think it's going to take a sledgehammer break, multiple balls in the break, and yeah, a good deal of luck. You're going to need to get that shape on that low ball, and then you're off and running. And yeah, I'm sure that like Manny Chow or Daniel or Michael Schneider could snap it off, but it'll take them a while.
Yeah. Agreed.
Anyway,
All right, y'all.
guys,
We're
thank
gonna
you very
set-
much.
Thanks, y'all. We had a great day today. We hope y'all join us again tomorrow. We got B-side matches at 11, A-side matches at noon.
Yep.
Well, you'll be sure you're subscribed. Please make sure you get an alert when we go live, so you can tune in. We got, all the 700 plus players are still in the field. I think we're gonna have some high caliber heavyweight matches tomorrow.
Yep.
And we're gonna go get some sleep so we're refreshed and we can cover them. Keep y'all entertained.
Take care, guys.
Thanks for hanging out. See you all tomorrow.